Folks, welcome to the Carry Team Invitational European Edition, brought to you here by Jorby and Isaac. Going to be bringing you the action today. Isaac, yesterday we had a lot of fun, a lot of money earned here at the Carry Team Invitational Pro-Am. We had the NA side yesterday. We saw lots of dollar bills handed out, even more today as we head over to Europe.
Yeah, we are back now in the European region. Same time though, but you know, just a little in the afternoon here for these European players. And listen, there's a lot of cash, there's a lot of money here on the table that was left from North America, and now Europe is coming in here to get a little hand in the bucket. And these games are so exciting. If you missed yesterday, you are in for a treat. This format, this entire tournament, the way that this is all set up is so entertaining, and it just literally deconstructs Rocket League and shifts it into a completely different thing.
Well, speaking of setups, make sure you set up your keyboard, get into Twitch chat, and type in !join in chat. Some lucky viewers will have the chance to compete on stream tonight and share some of that cash bounty. So if you're tuning in and you want to play some games with some high-level players, you got a chance to do so right here and earn some money doing it. You can fill out the form to compete and also get access to those Rocket League Deluxe drops. So again, type in !join in chat or use that QR code to get access to the form. Fill it out. We'll be drawing those viewers live on stream. We'll be viewing those, but get them in now because we get about an hour into the show. That's about when the draw is going to happen. So you want to make sure that you get there because 2 of our players are still waiting for their duo. So make sure you get in there.
Yeah, now's your chance. I mean, yesterday 2 players came in from the chat, had no idea what was going on at first. Then all of a sudden they're making literally thousands of dollars, and it's all because of Rocket League. So you want to take advantage of this opportunity, hop on in, and like you said, Jorby, we're going to be drawing that in the next hour. But what do we got today? How's the format? If somebody's just now tuning in, what do we actually have to expect? What's going on here? And break this all down for a newcomer here in the Twitch chat.
Well, Turtle, we got 6 matches. Each duo will play twice, so 6 different teams will play, and then we have a little point system we'll be going over later. The score of the game doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many goals you score. Doesn't matter how much you lead by. The goals don't matter. The wins don't matter. What matters is what you do in the game. So we'll be watching the amateurs, how many goals they score, what saves they get, even epic saves. If the amateur demos a pro, that's going to be worth money. How much money? I'll just wait for a second, because after that, after we get all those games done, we'll end it with the 3v3 show match with all of our pro players, and they will be fighting to win $1,000 for themselves individually and also an extra $500 for their duos who will be watching them. So that is the format of this event. How did they get into this event? Well, they signed up on repeat.gg, and some of those tournaments they run for the qualifiers. 4 players are selected through that online qualifying process, and then 2 are drawn live. Again, !join in Twitch chat. That gives us 6 amateurs to play with our 6 pre-selected pros, giving us the 6 total duos that will face off. Each duo, when it says match, remember, a match is just one 5-minute game of Rocket League. So they get 5 minutes to earn as much money as possible in these games.
So we're going to have 12 players total, and we've got a fantastic lineup of pros and amateurs that have fought their way into this tournament to at least get here and make a little bit of cash. I'm excited to honestly take a peek at who from Europe is going to be battling it out there on the pitch, Jorby, because this is it's a different format here. It's going to rely on a bit of different thinking on the pitch that we're kind of used to, and they're going to have to fight against that muscle memory that we talked about yesterday. Taking a look now at the rosters, these are the duos across the board. We've got Jazer, Yoda, Abjack, of course, Pulse, Josh, Pulse MK, and Mertzy. So, a little bit of some creators in here. This, we got a mix of pros, freestylers. We got a nice variety across the board. And then, of course, the amateurs, Jorby.
Yes, the amateurs, and again, the live draw. So Mertzy and MK both will be waiting for their teammates, but Yoni, Rhino, Prosefalev, is how you pronounce that, and Diego on the roster. Now, we talked about earning money. We say the goals don't matter in the games, and they don't. What does is who is scoring those goals, and these are how you earn all of the money on our rosters. L was especially on.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a crazy amount of play styles yesterday with LJ that was talking about. Jorby was getting in here before. I think he got cut out. His internet decided to just crash down on him. But we got to witness some great stuff yesterday, and now moving into today, Jorby was talking about how the goals don't necessarily matter depending on who's scoring them. So we have different amounts of money earned depending on what happens on the pitch. So if the amateur scores a goal or if they get a save, there's going to be different amounts of money allocated to each player. And of course, we've got a nice little tax that's going to get added on there from the pro player. Here's the graphic. You can see one goal from an amateur player, not the professional, is going to earn them $300, and the pro will get $100 of that $300. Then moving on to the demo, which was a huge strategy yesterday. You're seeing players start headhunting because you're going to get some money if you can manage to demo that professional player on the opposite side. That's $200, $30 for a save, $75 for an epic save, and then of course if a pro demos another pro, it's $0, but there's going to be that little $50 pro tax added onto it.
Yeah, the $200 for the pro demos. We saw the double stacking yesterday being really effective.
Huge layers.
I think the biggest dollar amount we saw between both teams was $6,130, I think, between both teams. So that is the bar that has been set for this weekend. Curious how it will go, and if we see more of those. On kickoffs, if the amateur is first on kickoff, they usually just try to go and demo the pro on the kickoff to try to get that money. Because again, it's not really about winning the kickoff for your teammate. It's all about setting up the amateur to earn as many dollars as possible. Because the pro will also get a share of that. You see the pro tax on each of these. That's the amount that the pro gets of the cut of all of these bounties. So that's how the format works. And again, all duos will play it twice. So even if they don't earn a lot of money the first time around, there's a really good chance that you're going to get a minimum of $1,000 here if you're just participating.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a really good chance.
It's almost a guarantee with the numbers that we've seen. I'm not really sure if a team has ever earned less than $1,000 because there's just so many opportunities to make some cash. But up first, we got Team Yoda taking on Team Jazer. Jazer, he's been still around here. He's kicking it. He's a little unk status now. But man, oh man, those mechanics are going to be useful for Diego.
Yeah, Diego, definitely happy he's got one of the most iconic freestylers in all of Rocket League history. We've got a couple of those in the tournament today. Yota on the other side, I'm personally not too familiar with. Diego. And again, yesterday, the big strat was trying to double stack as much as possible. So for Seppa, he's going to want to try to find Jazer as much as possible. And the same on the other side here for Persefa against Jazer.
And you've only got 5 minutes. They're going to have two opportunities. You talked about this, Jorby, but You know, yesterday there was a lot of, I say first game jitters, a lot of nerves, players unable to get something on the board. But as I say that, Diego, all right, go off by yourself. Crazy stuff. You get the demo and then push forward now with that follow-up shot.
It was a split that Yoda actually, or not Rocket News, Diego getting right side. Seth Gazer. Attack.
And that's what you want to happen. I mean, you want to get that layered approach, the double stack as we keep referring to. And even if it's going to be the other team getting a goal, it doesn't matter. But right now, Diego, we just can't stop seeing his name pop up on the scoreboard. That's a bottom right slot. Prosepa nowhere to be found. Couldn't get a touch on it. And another $300 given to Team Jazer.
You gotta love Diego. We said it yesterday, you know, like, wow, you score a goal or you miss a goal, that's 300 on or off the board. You know, missing a net has never been so
painful. So painful.
It is. It's gotta hurt, but Diego's feeling good right now. He ain't hurting yet.
Yeah.
Prosepa trying to get something set.
This is a banger start. There were some games that after the first minute or two, it took a while just to see even $30 get dispersed to either team, but now it's just high flying, and Team Jazer with that demo from Diego onto Yoda. There's just more money in the bank off the backboard. Follow-up shot. There it is. Yoda able to get a goal.
Yeah, but that's not going to get you anything. Why is he scoring?
Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Why are we shooting the ball?
What are we
Muscle
doing?
Memory came in. That doesn't do anything. Prosepa, great setup, but we don't give you dollars for an assist, buddy. You got to be the one shooting the ball.
I got kind of baited for a second. I was like, wait, this looks good. This is high, this is nice Rocket League, but you're right. It doesn't mean anything.
And we were seeing that a little bit yesterday as well. I really liked how LJ and Chronic specifically approached the game, where when they did have those chances to take the shot on net, they'd just lean the car back, play the 50, try to find a way to get your amateur the ball. As Prosepa just wide of the target. Prosepa still might be able to cook here, though. He's going to need to find a dish. He looks for it. Jays are diving in, and it's an epic save. You don't get points for that if you're the pro, though.
Yeah, I remember a lot of this came down to the pro's ability to slow down the ball right in front of the net. I mean, the more you can serve an ideal perfect pass to your teammate, the better, Jorby. You want to make this as easy as possible. Here's Prosepa. That's not the easiest shot off the crossbar. A frustrating miss. $300 crossbar hit, and that's a painful one.
Never hurt so bad. Jazer set up, but look how far back Diego is. Get a chance to look at this. Prosepa gave up the ball. Prosepa wanted that midfield boost.
Look at the drift.
The 50. Diego, a little stutter, a little step, and Yoda will get it in time.
I remember yesterday there were a couple of amateurs that actually outpaced and beat some of the pros, like LJ, in a 1v1. And that one's off the crossbar. Diego, another $300 ping. That one hurts. So close, yet so far at the same time, and can't get the follow-up, but they still hold on to some pressure, Jorby. Money slipping away from their palms.
That's some mahogany wood. It costs a lot for Diego. Diego actually going to take the in. As to Jazer, but again, Jazer wants to set up Diego.
Okay, that could be good.
With the pass, no boost for Yoda. In trouble, and there's another 300 for Diego.
Look at the patience. We see a lot of players, especially amateurs, are just so eager to go up for it, but he just circles back, anticipates the panic touch from Yoda, and gets a free shot on target. No save is going to come out, and another $300 earned. You hear the cash register open up, and they're starting to stack things here for Team Jazer. $1,100 for Orange.
Team Yoda, the bank account's feeling a bit empty, especially when you compare it to the Orange side. Only $230. Yoda, the owner of the only goal for Team Yoda. Now Diego looking for another hat. Prosepa will dive back. I actually think he already has a hat trick. Yeah, 3 goals off of 8 shots so far for Diego.
As long as you're just getting those opportunities, that's all that matters. 1:25 on the clock. Time running out. Your first game in this tournament. Trying to earn as much as possible off the sidewall. Prosepa, good little follow-up. I mean, there's been some nice, solid touches. I'm still thinking back to that Yoda moment where he scored the goal instead. This is a nice turn for Prosepa, but that could have been it. A little bit too slow. And now Diego, here he comes. And there's another 300.
Now Jazer's happy. I don't feel like Jazer's really had to work that hard. He gets a great touch out here, and it's a free outlet down for Diego to get his fourth goal. 4 goals for Diego. Jazer getting credited for most of those assists, Isaac. $1,400 right now.
I mean, this is some of the best positioning I think we've gotten out of an amateur. Diego's always in the right spot at the right time. Waiting, lurking, patient when he needs to be. But Prosefa, come on, what else do you got? That's a pass across, but the goal for Yoda's not going to matter. It's like they're playing regular Rocket League out here, Jorby.
Well, the crossbar not letting it in either. Diego gets the epic save. That's $75 more in the pocket. I think about it. There's probably $600 left on the table from Diego, and he hit the crossbar twice.
Yeah.
And still able to rack up almost $1,500 in this 4-minute 30 period. No contact here. Prosefa, no boost. Remember, Team Yoda will get another chance. They got one more game to earn some money here in the Pro-Am portion of the tournament.
There we go.
As Yoda hopes for a 50, but gets nothing, harassed by Diego. Prosefa get the touch downfield. Yoda's big leaving. And Diego happy to carry it, looking for $300 more.
One more. Come on, one more. He's looking for it.
He's not getting
it. He can smell the money. The trail of cash. 2 seconds to go. Ball should be hitting the ground here unless we get last second heroics. No, does touch the ground. And that's going to be definitely a one-sided match for Team Jazer, with Diego doing so much of that work, oftentimes alone, Jorby.
Yeah, 2 assists from Jazer, but yeah, 2 of those goals coming solo for Hyako Diego. And I think that's how you pronounce that first one. I don't know what that's in reference to. But either way, you love what you see here, and no doubt about it, Diego's feeling great. Yeah. You get through these qualifiers that Repeat GG put on for the Carry Team Invitational, and now you're actually earning the dollars. And you've got a really great chance to walk away, Turtle, with, you're thinking, we talk about average being about $1,000. That wasn't the case for Team Yoda. Only $260 in that first game. So they're going to have to find a way to start scoring goals for Prosefa if they want to earn some money here in this tournament.
I mean, $200+ is still solid, but with what you were presented with and the opportunities you got, I know that stings going out of that match, anticipating at least $1,000. I think it's rare when we don't see a team hit those 4 digits, so they've got to go back to the drawing board, reconfigure a couple of things, maybe download some software updates, because something's going off. Something's wrong there. I mean, we saw goals even from Yoda where the pro was putting in shots, and you just need to slow the ball down a little bit more. Have that approach of just trying to get that ball dead center in front of the net. It's a hard task. It's a tall task to do for a professional, especially with an amateur pro that they've never played with before. But it's one of those things that you got to adapt quick, or else the money's just burning away right in front of you.
I can't say enough about Diego, who was able to score those 4 goals, and Jazer happy that he didn't have to do that work. But we saw Jazer had a good understanding of trying to develop plays as much as possible. And I think that
clears.
Yeah, and I think once you have possession, it's on the pro to just hold the ball. All they have to do is hold the ball. They should never be thinking about scoring. It's just not how you earn the points in this tournament. So it is a good note for any other pros watching this who are trying to figure out how do we maximize earnings. If they were watching yesterday, they should definitely know that. But yeah, an interesting start to the day, and no one getting close to that $6,000 weekend record so far.
That was crazy. I mean, we've seen some big numbers here, Jorby, and a lot of times we're casting this. We're like, dude, wait, I kind of want to play this. I want to get involved. I want to be shooting and taking shots, trying to get $300 because it's so fun to watch. You just think about the opportunities that could come out of this. But at the end of the day, we got to move on, and there is another game of Rocket League here at the Carry Team Invitational to be played. We haven't hit the show match yet. This one's still just trying to get some more money in these amateur and pros pockets.
And make sure that if you're watching at home and you want to tune in, you want to do more than tune in, you might even say, want to play. If you type an exclamation point, join in chat. You can fill out the form. You can get involved that way, and you might be selected to play today. Mertzy and MK are both waiting to see who their teammates would be, and that could be you if you type an exclamation point, join in chat, or use the QR code, get your phone out, and snap that, fill out the form to compete, and get some Rocket League Deluxe drops. You do have to do it soon. I think post-match or post-game 3 is usually when we have those drawings, because that's when either MK or Mertzy will play. So you probably have 20, 30 minutes at the most to get that in. And so make sure you type an exclamation point, join, if you want to play.
Yeah, I mean, we run out of time here. Okay, this is it's a golden opportunity. It's one of those things where, as casters, sometimes we have to call out to things, but now it's like, no, like I genuinely, this is very, very much so encouraged. You've got to get involved here as we move on to game number 2, Jorby. More money is on the table, and we've got more amateurs and more pros to take the stage.
Yeah, more amateurs, more pros to take the stage, more money to be made here on twitch.tv/PlayStation and the Carry Team Invitational featuring Rocket League. We've got
here we go,
Jack and Laroni versus Josh and Rhino. Now, we got 2 Team Pulse members here, the freestyling community organization that has been freestyling in Rocket League for pretty much as long as the game has existed. Yeah. We got Abjack on the other end. Abjack, a world-class RLCS legend at this point. Going to try to earn some dollars with Laroni here.
I think Abjack is built for this type of game mode. Abjack to me has always been, I definitely wouldn't say a support player, but I think he knows his way around the pitch and can create those opportunities, whether it's him getting demos, which doesn't earn too much money, but when it comes to creating those striking lanes for his teammates, he is just one of those gems in the scene that you want to have on your team. So Laroni taking the W, pulls Josh. We'll see how the freestyling and the mechanics can come out to play for Rhino, whether or not that creates some space. And hopefully they get a little bit of a faster and better start here, because Team Jazer, that one was a bit one-sided. Maybe this one is back and forth.
Yeah, we'll see how much money can be earned. Now, the thing is we've seen both teams be successful, and it is definitely possible. But I want to see some of that double stacking that we saw yesterday, Isaac. We had
the demos and the shots.
Yeah, demo into the shot, into a goal. It was kind of incredible how consistently some of the duos were able to pull those out. And I got to say, our amateurs that have been playing this time around have been very good. We've had very good amateurs playing alongside the pros.
GG.
Like, I think all at least GC minimum. But yeah, if you head over to repeat.gg, you can sign up for tournaments all the time. And Repeat always has something going on, even if there isn't a broadcast attached. So if you were wanting to play in a tournament, potentially win some prizes, you can type in !tournament in chat. You can sign up on repeat.gg and get into some of these tournaments. There's no cost. There's no cost to you, and you still have a chance to win some prizes. Definitely check that out as we wait to get started here in game number 2.
And these amateurs that we're seeing right now have earned their placements here and earned their spot by competing over there on repeat.gg. So they've known this is in the background. They've known this was coming. And now Rhino, okay, $300. This is tying the record for the fastest I've ever seen a team get some money. 3 seconds in, and you're putting a shot on target.
Wait, that's the tie? I thought the record was 4 seconds.
I thought it was 3.
Is it 3?
I could have sworn it was 3 yesterday.
You might be right. Either way.
3 or 4. Yeah, either way, that's the
quickest 300 you'll ever make.
That's some good cash. That's a nice hourly rate.
$100 a second. That's crazy. $100 a second. That's $6,000 an hour. Or no, that's more than $6,000 an hour. Wait, no, that is $6,000 an hour. I could definitely do math.
No, listen, we're not here to be calculators. We're here just to see some good Rocket League. Abjack setting up Laroni. This is what I was talking about, Jorby. When you got Abjack on your team, he's got to be so good at opening up the shooting lane, flick past one, then he just says, hey, Laroni, here's a wide open shot.
It's going to be just follow me. We saw yesterday sometimes the amateur got a little too passive, a little too worried, trying to play it. You can't play scared. Laroni certainly not playing scared. That's $600 in the bank.
I thought for a second he missed this. I saw it hit that post and didn't think it was going to be on target, but it was just slow enough to wrap around and squeeze it in. Laroni, back-to-back goals. This one off the kickoff from Abjack, and the previous one with a nice little assist. 900 in total. It's only been 29 seconds.
Laroni's feeling quite good already. And man, we're walking away with a lot here. Remember, I think each goal is a $100 pro tax. Jack gets $100 for every time Laroni sinks it into the net. They get tied up a bit together with no boost. Jack tries to keep it away from Rhino, but he might have just served him $300. Oh, robbed his pocket, but he goes away broke.
Oh, Rhino. Man, we always mention it. Such painful misses if you whip a net like that. And there's the freestyle mechanics coming out from Josh that we were talking about. I was always wondering how that would play into effect. Laroni behind the ball. Doesn't have much boost to his name. Looking to pick up the corner. Finds it. Not the pinch he expected either. But this has been a much more, I'd say, fast-paced game, Jorby. Both sides getting a stab and a chance to get some money. That's a save from Appjack, and here comes Laroni.
It was a great idea from Josh to get Rhino set up. Good 50 here from Rhino, who fakes the 50 out to Jack. Josh trying to set up, but they're getting run into each other. Rhino, I understand you got the horns, but hit the blue team.
Yeah.
That's a demo, though,
Appjack.
for $200. Another demo for $200. Josh, that's going in the net.
Oh, that's
no
going
dollars.
in.
Oh,
No, Rhino. That was your chance.
Oh!
I thought for a second.
$700 earned there.
I thought he was getting too high over this ball, too. You see this aerial? I saw him go straight to the sky, but
he almost overshot it.
oh, my goodness. It actually worked out perfectly because it bounced and made it harder for Appjack to get the read. And you're right, that was so much money. What was that, back-to-back demos and the goal follow-up?
Yeah, that was $700 earned in the span of about 5 seconds.
Holy.
Feeling good.
If you're in chat right now, I'm spamming exclamation mark join with what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you better be typing in that form right now.
Yeah.
You just might get
Crazy.
selected to compete in these lobbies literally within the next hour. So if you've got the time and you've got the game, what are you doing? Apparently Jack trying to set it up and Josh will knock it away. Laroni was playing full faith. Josh trying to set up Rhino. Big good pass, and Laroni gets in the way. Credited for the save. $30. For Laroni, he'll have to leave.
Looks like Josh has figured things out, though. That faint touch right in front of the net. Good setup. Another demo. That's $200 given away to Team Josh. These demos have proven to be very fruitful. Appjack got a good start in this game, but it's been Team Josh coming in. And it's mostly been off that work behind the ball and off the ball. Here's pulls Josh again. More mechanics. It's just like, you know, why not go for the
We have
flip
space,
reset
you know
pass?
what? I'm just gonna go. I want to look good while earning some money.
It's so funny.
Laroni going straight for the. Ooh, he was going straight for blood. Hurt on the ball as well. Now Jack's got to set him up. Laroni has to get set in a good position here. There he is. Small pads. Had to stretch for it. Jack full boost and uses all of it to get back to the touch. And a demo. It won't get you points, but it will prevent you from getting a goal.
Check this
And
out.
here comes
Rhino.
No boost.
I believe in the solo play. Now pulls Josh is behind it. What's he going to do? Tries to slow it down. That pass out right to Rhino, but not the best 50-50. And here comes Appjack. They've been kind of stagnant here with the money they've been earning. Laroni not behind the ball. That was almost an RLCS level play. He didn't even want to take the shot.
I love the idea.
Back to Appjack.
I love the idea, but you need to be shooting the ball.
Yeah. You got to be selfish.
Rhino trying to make up for it. Laroni's 50 is wide of the net. Good margin. Jack will steal the boost. Team Appjack still looking for their first $1,000. They got $860 so far. Quick pass right to the right side. Josh picks up the save.
You don't get money for shots on target, Jor, but you've got to put them away. Get it past the goal line. Appjack, one more attempt. He's had plenty of time behind the ball. Pass over to Laroni. There it is. And the setup with the follow-up from Laroni proven to be quite a delicious shot opportunity. And Laroni says, wow, what a ball, what a pass. I'll take that $300 into the bank.
I think Rhino had a chance for $75 there. He cut out to go get the midfield boost and then decided to cut in to challenge apparently Jack, but he had so much space. Probably would have been better for Rhino to try to play the save there and play for money rather than trying to play for that early 50. Remember, scoring goals, it doesn't matter if you're up in goals. That is irrelevant. You want to try to maximize your dollars per second.
Yep.
And so if you have the save, you can pick up a goal instead. $1,600 in the bank for Team Josh.
Rhino, he's maximizing dollars right now. I mean, this one trickled out. Appjack wanted to take his time, instead left it. And maybe he thought Laroni was going to go for a solo play. It's just a very awkward defensive approach. And it doesn't even matter because if you're Rhino, you're so happy to get that opportunity. Appjack rotating back. 30 seconds remaining here in the first game for these players. And we'll see if any more extra change can get squeezed out of the couch cushions here.
Josh just musties it into the net. You don't get any. Wait, there's a demo. Rhino got a demo. That's $200. Jack does get deleted there. Nice on the replay production. As Josh will put it in. And that does buy some time, so Turtle. While Rhino couldn't get to it, you still get $200 and almost $2,000 earned total in their first game.
And at first you're thinking, wait, why'd he score by himself? But with that demo added on top of it, it does work out. A nice little strategy pass over to Rhino. That could be another one. Shot on target. Team Josh running away with it.
2,100 dropped on the table. Josh sets up another one.
Oh, man.
Rhino with 4 goals, trying to match Diego's pace with how much their team earned earlier. But still, both sides earning good dollars here, Dirtle. The final 10 seconds of the game, Rhino almost picking up 300 more. Maybe he might have it here. Laroni does get the first touch out. How does Josh set him up? That's there. Rhino
down.
tries the catch, but Laroni puts it down. So about over $3,000 earned total between both of these teams. But Team Josh taking away top honors and top dollars.
Top honors, top dollars. And I do think a big part of that comes down to the way that Rhino was playing on the pitch. You saw the aggression, Jorby. Even when he wasn't getting a pass coming through, he's going for a demo. He's taking boosts, trying to get involved. And, of course, we got the first 3 seconds already. We should have known right then and there that Rhino was here to play. But it wasn't just quiet crickets on the other side from Team Abject. We also got good setups, solid follow-throughs from Laroni, and a good distribution from Cash on both sides.
And shout out to everybody watching us across all streams here on either twitch.tv/PlayStation, over on the YouTube channel, on YouTube Live, also on Facebook. We appreciate all the viewers coming in and watching this Pro-Am and the Carry Team Invitational. We've watched 2 games so far and a lot of money earned so far, Turtle, with this one being our highest earner. Granted, only 2 games played so far. We have 6 total games to be played before we get to that 3v3 show match. Rhino popping this ball in the net. He was scoring goals all game long. Yeah. We saw Diego, the other amateur, in our first game, matching him at that clip. So amateurs getting a lot of goals, 4 of them in total for both of our first games.
Yeah, I think we've had really solid first 2 games, but it's only been picking up. That first one, a little bit one-sided, especially from Team Jays. They're doing a lot of the work there, but this one really started to take off, and I think we're just in for a crazier day as things start to unfold. Teams get used to how this play style is supposed to go on that pitch and understand, okay, wait, I need to be prioritizing setups, get rid of this muscle memory, and just toss this ball out into the midfield. Abjack was doing a really good job of it. Team Josh the freestyle. We got some flip resets. We got a couple of wonky touches from him, but at the end of the day, it surprisingly was working out. Their chemistry, that duo, was pretty well paired.
Yeah, well-paired duo. We're going to be getting into our 3rd game, which means our first duo should be playing their 2nd game, so a chance to earn some more dollars here. And remember, guys, I'll say it one more time, we should be doing the draws soon. It will probably be after the break. We'll go to a break after game 3. We're not going to a break right now, but there's a little bit of time for you to do exactly what is on your screen right now. Whip out your phone, scan the QR code, or if you don't want to do that, you can type an !join in chat. You'll get a link to a form. Fill that form out. You'll be put into a raffle to compete. You'll either be paired with Mertzy or you'll be paired with Pulse MK, and you'll get some Rocket League Deluxe drops. You could be one of the players out here literally earning thousands of dollars in a 5-minute game of Rocket League. If you want to get some money back for your thousands of hours put in Rocket League, now is your chance to do so. So !join, get involved. And also, I'm going to shout this out right now. If you don't get picked, it's okay. If you still want to play for some money, you can do that. If you type an !tournament in chat, or really just go to repeat.gg's website.
Just go there.
Just go there. Find Rocket League. They got tournaments going on all the time. $20,000 in monthly prizing every single month. Repeat are putting out $20,000 just for Rocket League. So if you've been wanting to play with your buddy, you like, you know what? If we play duos in a tournament, we do well in these in-game tournaments. We'd absolutely do well on repeat.gg. Then fill out the form. And get yourself on the platform. Get yourself playing those games. And who knows? Maybe you'll get selected for this as well. Repeat have put on, this is the 3rd Carry Team Invitational, Isaac. And I mean, every 6 months it's popping back up. So, put it on a reminder on your calendar. If you're on repeat.gg, you'll know when the next one is.
And even if it's not this one, like you said, it's every single month. These guys are always hosting tournaments, always doing something for the community, and it's a pleasure to get involved. So put up the bat symbol in the group chat with the homies. Get everybody on this website, get them joined in, compete in some amazing games, and you can earn yourself some cash, and you won't be just playing the game anymore. You'll be competing just like professional players. There's going to be something at stake, something on the line, and that just adds all more to the fun and the experience of playing Rocket League. But Jorby, we've got even more crazy games ahead of us. Team Yoda going to be taking on Pulse Josh. Now both of these teams have had a chance to hit the pitch, earn some money, and now they've got those first game jitters out the way. Emotions are gone, and they can lock in and focus here on this second game for each.
Yeah, the big look will be Yoda and Prosefa and how they adjust. Because their first game, it was $260 earned, which is probably one of our lowest totals that we've had here in the Carry Team Invitational. So Yoda and Prosefa, we remember Yoda just taking the shot and scoring a goal. But what we've liked to see is trying to facilitate as much as possible.
Yep.
And even if the shot is there, if you're the pro in this situation,
you can't take
you're
it.
never taking that shot.
Nope. And I'm sure they're very, very eager right now to get back on here and get something involved. That's a shot from Rhino, who was putting everything else away. A little bit weak there. Yoda wants to get a dribble on his own half. This ball could bounce right in front of Rhino, but a little bit of a slower approach. Not seeing the aggression that we did get out of Diego earlier, but pulls Josh. Here come the mechanics. That one's floating right in front of the net. Where was Rhino? Just a few seconds too slow.
He just couldn't get there. He didn't have the boost to chase it down. But Josh did what he could to try to keep that ball out. We see Rhino trying to read where that was going to go off the bar, but like you said, too slow and could not get there. But Yoda, they got a demo and a save, so they've almost already eclipsed their total from their first game. Rhino with a pass from Josh. The shot denied. Prosefa will pick up $75, and already Yoda have earned more than their first game.
Yeah, and it hasn't even been a minute into this one. That's how different each one tends to be. Sometimes you see so much money given to these players, and other times it's just quite empty. The piggy bank not filling up, but in this game it seems like the quarters keep flushing in. Rhino behind the ball, not too much boost. There's a demo. $200 earned for Team Yoda. They just keep racking it up, and now approaching the halfway point to 1,000. Big boom to the other side.
I don't even understand how that
boomerable.
How'd that pinch?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Another 200. Lots of demos in this game. $500 earned for Team
that's
Yoda.
gotta be it. That's gotta be
it. Can't put it on target. Tried to feather it. He's not a bird, he's a car. Josh will keep possession.
Not sure. That might be the third goal opportunity that Rhino has that put away. He's going for demos. He wants to take out Yoda. He's letting Josh just go. That actually might be the strategy, Jorby. Imagine you've got a freestyler on your team. They have the mechanics to just hover this ball in front of the net for as long as possible, and you go for demo.
Man, Prosefa didn't have any boost. He couldn't adjust to the ball. Was a chance for $300 for Team Yoda. Now they're getting tied up together. Rhino!
Oh my. Oh my.
Just cost himself $300.
This is a dogfight on the pitch.
Rhino
in front of the net. Okay, that's not. I don't think
let
it's
it
going to go in. Is that going in? Is that going in?
Yeah, there we go.
That's in. $300. Josh and Rhino taking charge here and leading the cash.
See, I think it's smarter from Yoda there. I mean, I sound like Chris Collinsworth giving Patrick Mahomes props when he didn't do anything. But Yoda would have scored in the first game on that. He just didn't get to the ball. Yeah. Really just a good play for Rhino. He got the clear. $730 for Team Josh. Prosefa can't get back to this ball. Nope. Prosefa always on ball pads and save. Josh gets in the way. Yoda diving in. Rhino's got a free one. Can he get around it in time, though? A little shutter. And goal!
Man, what a floater, Rhino. I didn't see them get around here on the wide angle, but that bounce was perfect. Prosefa didn't get a touch, and a nice little feather. You said he's not a bird earlier, but I feel like he's transforming right now, Jorby, in the air.
Now, what kind of bird would you be if you could be a bird, Turtle?
A bird? I'm feeling just. Is it boring to just say an eagle? I feel it's a boring answer.
Why is that boring? Because you're American?
Yeah, that sounds so American. This is the European day, okay? What's a European bird?
Put your answers in chat. Here's Prosefa. Oh, he stuck it!
What?
Wait, Prosefa gets $800 for Team Yoda.
Oh my
Josh coming in.
How did they slip this one in?
And Josh, a little break check there.
Josh maybe thought it was going to hit the post and wanted to let it bounce off his car. Just awkward.
We'll go with that. He definitely did that. Now Rhino going for the demo. Yoda was way above him. Whoa. Where's Yoda going? Rhino, here he goes.
Rhino.
Yoda, no! Why am I saying Yoda? He's not there. I'm getting a little crazy out of myself, Isaac. I need you to take over.
Look, we're getting Rhinos, we're getting Yodas. There's a lot of different nouns here on the pitch.
Bring me Mace Windu. Where is he?
Yeah. He's got to be out here somewhere. Pulls Josh, more mechanics, freestyling behind the ball. Demo should open up some space where it's a Rhino 1v1 against Yoda, but you got an amateur and a pro in a 1v1. Odds are the pro will take the W. And much better game here from Team Yoda. $880 earned so far, stashed away compared to, what was it, $260 in the previous game?
Yeah, so they've earned just over $1,000 total. There's another demolition, though, for Team Pulse Josh's team, and he'll get about 40 flip resets to hold the ball. Rhino against Persefa, who gets the challenge. Time's starting to run out. Persefa looking for the first 1K game for Team Yota. Josh swings around with a demo. Rhino diving in, but Persefa gets in the way. Doesn't get credited for the save, but you have a save in my heart. Unfortunately, we're not looking for saves from the heart. We don't give out dollars for the heart.
Oh, Rhino. That shot off the crossbar. It looked ideal. Pulls Josh still keeping it in front of the net, which is great for Rhino now to take a shot, but it's a wide open, and it's just caught to the left. That could have been it.
That's the most expensive wide open miss.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts to see it, but you got to lock back in. 38 seconds still on the offensive foot is Team Josh. And Rhino doesn't have the boost. He's just getting exhausted here. And shot after shot can't get something in, but the demo is going to earn him $200.
Persefa. Oh, nice little shimmy shake there, but it didn't get him what he wanted. Rhino with the launch. Save from Yota. Josh, another setup back to Rhino. Persefa gets in the way. Time running out to earn a little bit more money. $1,600. For Team Pulse Josh, $955 for Team Yota.
Nice little
Rhino
setup.
Looking for 300.
Rhino,
double tap. Can't get it. Josh, one more jump. But he rolls away. Team Pulse Josh walk away with over $2,000 total in cash money. I think maybe even $3,000 off of their 2 games, and just over $1,000 or $1,300 for Team Yota.
Man, I would have loved to see that double tap in the final moments from Rhino. But speaking of Rhino, so many shots. He had so many opportunities in front of the net. Pulls Josh doing a great job setting him up. This one rolled in. You can see it started out great from, I'd say, both sides hovering over the ball, but Rhino, I'm still thinking back to those those late open net misses. Persefa got their hands dirty too. Team Yoda, much better stance here on the pitch and earning themselves over $1,000. You got to be happy with that walking away, Jorby, especially after the first game went a little bit poorly.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'd be happy with the $260. Let's be honest. If you're just going to give me $120,
I'll take it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a super fancy dinner with you and your lady, you know.
Yeah, you can go get a nice dinner, or you can sign up for more tournaments and try to earn more money. Remember, type in !tournament in chat, and you could go to repeat.gg. They got $20,000 in monthly prizing. Quit playing. Start competing in the repeat.gg monthly tournaments. Not monthly tournaments, but tournaments going on all month long. So make sure you get yourself signed up. We're getting close to the point where those of you who typed in !join and filled out that form, we're going to be selecting the winners for that drawing here very, very shortly. So you might have a last second chance to get in there and get your form filled out and maybe get a chance to earn a couple $1,000 today. Could you imagine?
I mean, you just wake up one day, it's a nice Sunday afternoon, you don't know what's going on, then all of a sudden you're in Rocket League making some money. But we're going to take a little break here, probably do that draw, get some players involved now from the chat, and we'll be right back with some more Carry Invitational.
Folks, welcome back to the Carry Team Invitational. Jorby and Isaac bringing you through the action. We have played on 3 maps so far. We got 3 maps to go, plus the 3v3 show match.
Don't forget about the show match.
We've seen lots of the money handed out so far. That one, our highest earning lobby so far. No, I think maybe that was Appjack's lobby. But either way,
yeah,
we got map 4 coming up.
It reminds me a lot of. Have you ever been to those like arcades and you see the like money tornado type of thing where the dollar bills are like floating around and you got to grab it? Have you seen those before?
Yeah,
this is what this reminds me of, except we're just in a game of Rocket League and we're trying to grab as much as we can.
All right, well, we told you to type in exclamation point join earlier, so if you did that, you have been entered in. Woo-hoo. And now it's finally time to draw our winners.
Who we got?
Who fills out the duos? Look on the right-hand side of your screen. Pulse MK gets G or 6X, if you will. And then Mertzy is Gaxed. So Gaxed and 6X, congratulations. You are off the couch and onto the pitch with a chance to earn a lot of money.
Off the couch onto the pitch, and now you get some money to hopefully store away for a rainy day. We were talking about Tokyo flights yesterday. There's a lot of things that you could do with the money you can earn here, Jorby. Plenty of options and just good opportunities all around. And now 6 and Gaxed. I mean, you go from just, hey, what's this live stream? I'm going to check it out. Maybe this is interesting. We're on PlayStation over here. Okay, this looks cool. Then all of a sudden, here you are making some cash, and you're playing with, of course, some Rocket League legends, Pulse MK and Mertzy, famous content creators, legends of the scenes, and a little bit of some mechanical wizards at the same time. But speaking of mechanical wizards, they're going to be going up against Team Jazer. And Jazer, that man, he knows no limits when it comes to mechanics.
Hey, we saw Diego score 4 goals in their first game. They earned a lot of money in their first one, so a chance to earn a lot more here. But Mertzy, go to the scene over with Gaxed. He's got to be gassed that he gets to get onto the pitch and earn a little bit of money as well. So we'll be here on map 4 as soon as all 4 players are ready to go. And again, for those of you just tuning in, it is 1 5-minute period that you get to try to earn money. We don't play overtimes here, so if it's tied up at the end of the game and it goes to OT, we just cut the game, and there's nothing else after that. So Mertzy and Gax getting their first look here on their single game. It says best of 5, but ignore that. It's a best of 5 minutes, actually.
That's it. You just get 5 minutes, Jorby.
Best of 5 minutes.
This is the second time that we've seen Team Jazer, and the last time there's Diego. His final 5 minutes on the pitch to earn some money, and he's starting it out with a banger.
There's Heiko Diego getting the dunk on Gax. And getting another $300 in the bank. That dude's wallet is fat right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the flex, too. You're just stunting on the newcomer. You're like, hey, man, I've been here before, all right? Let me show you how it's done. This is where you want to get the goals in, but Mertzy, you might not want to do this here, buddy.
You don't get any points. We're getting points for this.
Maybe if Gax turned here. Oh, we got
I
bumped
think
out the way.
I think he did want Gax to turn. You're right. I'm sorry, Mercy. I'm sorry.
Dude, shout out to production though. They're always on the perfect replay position. That's insane.
You gotta love it. Big kickoff. Gotta give Jazer a way to feed Diego the ball again. Look at Diego. He's got the midfield boost on the far side. Mercy gets the 50. Gax, he's got no boost. He'll take his corner. And Gax trying to earn the first dollar. Team Mercy's still at 0 as he punts it downfield.
And I think that the drawing here that we do on stream from a chatter is kind of the bigger toss-up, because the other players that we talked about before, Jorby, had competed and earned their spot on repeat.gg. Meanwhile, these guys, they just randomly got selected. So we don't know where the skill level's at. We don't know the rank. And that's something we're going to have to figure out. Diego can't get the follow-up right in front of the net. Would have been an extra $300, but they're going to have to go back to that drawing board that we talked about. Mertzy looking to get a setup across the pitch. Not going to happen. Jazer demoing the competition, hopefully opening up a shooting lane.
Look at the $500 on Team Jazer. And then that's it from Diego, $800, and they have left Team Mercy penniless.
A $300 dunk over Gax, and that's money in the bank. What a play. Diego keeping that hot streak after that previous game where they were already one-sided in their first matchup, and now they're just repeating history.
Gax trying to find any kind of room to work with right now. Any kind of money. Mertzy going for the demo. He wasn't able to find it. Diego just might add $300 more.
Wide open. Oh.
To the account, but he couldn't get the pass. And Mertzy moves around it. Demo from Gax, but too hard from Mertzy. Gax tried to force it. No dice, no dollars.
No dice, no dollars. And we just need something more from Mertzy. And you know he's feeling the pressure, taking the boost. Now leaving the net wide open. Mertzy, what are we doing? First you're getting the goal. You're trying to set somebody up. You're pitching across the net. And now you're going for the boost over the ball.
Mertzy moving wide on the boost. And Diego's like, fine, I'll take the free 300.
Yeah.
That's 7 total goals for Diego over the course of his 2 games. $0 for Team Mertzy.
They're bankrupt. What's going on here?
Dude, they got to start playing some Monopoly. Mertzy.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, where's Gax going? it's tough work right now. From couch to pitch.
Yeah, and you feel for the nerves. I mean, to be prepared for this, I really wonder what the day was looking like for Gags, where they're just chilling on the couch, like you said, and all of a sudden they're thrown into this. And this is their first time now being paired together and playing here. So
I don't think we've gone this long without a single dollar earned before.
I think this has got to be a record. Yes. Not the best record that you want to make, though. That shot didn't go in off the crossbar. More pain dished over to the side of Team Mertzy.
Mertzy doing what he can, but Gax had no boost. Pass cut off, and that was the one.
Wide open.
It was open, and he side flipped on the ball. No chance for a goal for Gax. Gax can't make the touch. Gax.
At what point do you just start going for demos?
Mertzy's
at what
trying
point?
to help him out.
At what point? Okay. That's it. That's got to be it.
Oh, Diego ain't letting them in. Diego's keeping it broke.
An impenetrable wall just draining the pockets. But there wasn't even any money to be drained from the first place. Gax in the corner. Come on, something's got to budge. Maybe a demo at this point. Get a save even potentially. $0 still.
Oh, Diego.
My goodness.
That's going in. That's in all day. $300 for Diego.
Jorby, what is going on?
Diego on goals alone, Turtle, has earned $2,400 for his team. He scored 8 goals in the 2 maps. It might be the most money off of goals that we've ever seen at the Carry Team Invitational.
I mean, and if you're Jazer, imagine how happy you are. You get that pro tax. I mean, he's just sitting there doing another Gax. There it is. Breaking through. First $300. First dollar earned.
The first $300. Don't do the dollars per minute on this total.
Man.
Gax will take it. Jazer no chance to turn around for it. And maybe this is the spark to give a couple more $100 here with a minute 45.
I mean, that's definitely a usual pattern that we see in this format, where a team will go from being literally bankrupt into all of a sudden all the stocks they were invested in just blew up and are worth triple what they originally paid for. Gax looking to get something here, doesn't find a save, but gets a decent touch. Jazer pass back out in the midfield. Diego very patient behind that
Oy.
ball. He's going to have to run all the way back to his own defensive half.
Mercy trying to fake out Diego. Diego doesn't care.
Oh, that's a good pass.
Ooh! Well, it was looking like Broke Boy City just a couple minutes ago. But we got $600 on the board for Gast.
Oh, and that comes from Diego looking to keep possession, maybe pass back to Jazer, but instead just acted as that third man on the side of Team Mertzi. Beautiful pass out to the right outlet, and we've got a much more earned game here where teams aren't going to be left to bankrupt. Jorby, I was getting a little worried. Diego, another goal! Jazer doesn't even have to do anything. I'm actually a little bit confused here. Is Diego the pro, or is Jazer the pro? Because right now, I don't see an amateur.
Jason's been doing nothing this whole game.
Literally.
Jason's just sitting back and Diego's doing everything right now.
Oh, my goodness.
That is ridiculous worth. How many is that now? It's $2,700 total for Diego just off of his goals.
Wow.
1930 in this game alone. Diego, a little stop. Gax can't find the goal. Mercy trying to buy him another chance, but Gax, look, he's leaving. He's on small pads. And a little more time left for Team Mercy to earn some dollars here.
It's still pretty good, though. I mean, 2 goals, $600, not bad. But you can definitely earn more. And you're not going to, though, if your pro gets demoed out the way. Diego, early shot on target. Another moment where Mercy's just going for boost. Mercy just so hungry to get every boost pad on the pitch.
He thought he had time. He thought a 50 was coming.
Oh, man.
But it was 100-0, Diego. 6 goals. Turtle, $1,800 on goals alone. 24-30 for Team Jazer. I think they're getting close to the $5,000 mark between both of their games.
Could be massive moment here for Diego and Jazer. Of course, you got to remember that pro tax always coming into play. Mertzi back pass over to his teammate, but instead setting up Diego. Another one. Diego can't be stopped.
He can't be stopped. The stacks keep dropping. And Diego's picking up every single one of them. It's a drop party. And there's dollar bills on the ground. Diego, he's cleaning it up.
I mean, just doesn't even miss this man. Stone cold killer there behind the ball. Always accurate, always on target. You give him the shot opportunity, and he's going to make it count. 20 seconds to go. Do we see any more money? Do we hit the 3K from Team Jazer?
No. $800. Pass to Gax. Double stacking. Over $1,000 for Team Mertzi after they went 3 full minutes without a single dollar to their name.
That's my favorite timeline. I was hoping we weren't going to see a broke team leave out of here with barely any money. Team Mertzi came alive in the final 2 minutes. The second half has just been all lights out from Gax and Mertzi. Dynamic duo. 8 seconds to go. Maybe some more money that could get left on the table, or they snatch it themselves. Gax, you got something crazy for a split reset.
Good shot.
It looks good.
Wait,
That's not enough. That's it.
He's too scared. I don't want to watch Gax play scared anymore. Get on that ball. Earn yourself some money. You get
some ball chasing. Go for it.
Somehow he got a hat trick, but he didn't get nothing, Turtle, for almost 4 minutes of gameplay.
7 goals?
Yeah, dude.
That's 7 goals?
Platinum, bro.
What did Diego eat for breakfast this morning? He must have finally started to digest it because he was insane in
What's your
this
favorite
game.
European breakfast? Put it in chat.
Favorite, dude, I just had a Scottish breakfast the other day. It was pretty good.
Okay.
You know? At first I was judging the beans on toast, but I think it's pretty solid.
Wait, the Scottish breakfast is not beans on toast, is it?
I know, but there's bread with some beans on the side. I'll still count it.
That's not beans on toast. That's completely different.
It's the same thing, Joey.
It's literally not.
Okay.
The beans are on the side. They're not on the toast.
Okay. Okay.
What?
We could argue about this all day, but you know what?
And we're
They have
going to.
enough money to afford at least 8 Scottish breakfasts. Okay. At least 8. Probably more.
At 8 different hotels.
Yeah. Holy, what a game. What a game. We got every single story arc. We got the comeback story. We got the individual amateur player just going crazy. Pros didn't even have to do anything. Like I said, I didn't know if Jazer was the pro or if he was the amateur because he didn't have to do much.
Yeah, didn't have to do too much. Gax had to do a whole lot at the end there, but Mertzi setting him up nicely with a couple of good passing plays. And that's it for Team Jazer on the duo portion, but we will be seeing Jazer again during the 3v3 show match. $4,500 coming up for that. That will be fun, but we got 2 more maps to play. I believe we have Appjack's team that still has to play their second, And we have Yota already played their second,
We got
so
the
it's not
Pulse
them.
MK matchup.
We still have
too.
to see MK. Yep, MK with who was there? 6X, I believe, was the other chatter that was able to get that reward for the draw for the raffle. So yeah, we're waiting on that, and then we'll get right back in, Isaac.
Jorby, we're just we're just happy campers here, sitting here watching people earn a bunch of money, watching them go from just being a chatter, all of a sudden here they are getting racks on racks on racks. And if you're just sitting there too and you're sad that you didn't make it into this tournament, well, we've got good news for you, because there's always tournaments going on at repeat.gg. You can type in !repeat in the chat. There's daily, weekly, and monthly leaderboards that you can compete in, $20,000 in Rocket League tournaments every single month. So if you're upset that you didn't make it to this one, it's okay. They've got you covered. Head on over there and enjoy some more competition in probably, hopefully, your favorite game, Rocket League.
Repeat GG, one of the really only forces on the community spectrum that are putting this much money into tournaments, the daily, weekly, and monthly leaderboards that you can sign up for, and it doesn't cost you a penny. Isaac, I think you and I gotta get in some of those tournaments.
We gotta
start
get
trying
involved,
to earn
dude.
some prizing.
I'll be DMing you on Discord
know,
here after. I'll be like, hey, you wanna team up?
Yeah, maybe we'll see if people can earn money against the both of us. I don't think they'll get a single dollar.
That's right. We'll be the impenetrable wall. Are you the amateur in this situation, or am I the amateur?
No, I'm
Which
the
one of
amateur.
us?
No,
Okay.
you're the pro, obviously.
I think
Come on now.
dude. I know you've been grinding, man. What are you getting up there in ranks nowadays?
Not well, GC2, which is nice.
That's pretty good.
GC2's decent. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm saying
pretty
we can
good.
do it. We can do it. You can do it too. And 6X is probably going to show it to you here. Look, Gax, he was sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And now he's got $1,100 to his name, and he's still got one more game to play as well. So thank you all so much for watching across all of PlayStation's social streaming channels. But we got our fifth map coming up. Team Pulse MK versus Team Appjack. Pulse MK and 6X getting their first look, but this is Laroni and Appjack's second go.
Yep, second go, which means this should be a much smoother game for them, as it takes a little bit of meshing between both players to understand how the pro wants to play and how the amateur wants to play. I thought Laroni was doing a really good job, though, immediately. Like, in the first 30 seconds, they were shadowing Appjack, staying behind him. That's really the strategy that's proven to be the most successful, is staying behind them and waiting for those opportunities. You're close to the ball. You can put them away. But let's get into this. 5 minutes on the clock. Appjack's last chance. Team Pulse MK's first chance at some money. And it's about to be raining some dollars pretty soon here, Jorby.
You see on the other end, Kiki. That is the 6X MK's teammate. MK setting up Kiki. Kiki gets demoed. Laroni says, no money for you, buddy. Jack trying to set it up. MK stays with it. Kiki will race.
Race indeed. Pulse MK backflipping there to get in position. Kiki looks to be relatively mechanical on this pitch. Could see some opportunities just generated by himself. Laroni hunting for a demo. Can't find it on Pulse MK. Appjack has to get the setup. It's a little bit too harsh on the cut, and there will not be a shot on target. And actually, there is one from Appjack, but it's not going to count towards anything.
No, it won't count towards anything. Laroni, poor guy, he tried to demo MK twice. Couldn't quite connect either time. And then he runs into his grave there from Kiki. And so Jack obviously just trying to set up another chance there, but Laroni running into the defender, not going to get anything done. And now a double fake on the kickoff as both players, amateurs, go for the demo. Neither connect. And we've gone almost a full minute of gameplay without a single dollar earned.
All right, here we go. Appjack, no boost. Immediately denied by Pulse MK. And yeah, $0. Not even a demo, not even a save, Jorby. For many of these amateurs. There's the demo. First money dropped in there for MK. And it's going to be off that demo from Kiki. And maybe he gets a goal to go ahead and pair with it, but it's going to be denied quickly.
Good try from Kiki on the flick, though. He had momentum. He got excited. 1v1 against apparently Jack, which is not something that, you know, not a lot of people outside of the pro level will be able to say, yeah, I flicked one-on-one versus apparently Jack. I understand going for it.
Oh, that's a demo.
Already got another 200, and he gets the double stack, gets the tip as it rolls into the net.
And there's the layered approach we were talking about, the double stack. Laroni on the demo, then nice little follow-up too. Clean stuff, Appjack finding that flow and getting into the rhythm here.
Well, the first minute, didn't have a single dollar.
Oh, double demo.
Kiki gets it. Laroni does not.
Oh, wait, Kiki,
Pulse
turn
has to
around.
save it. He has to save it. He tried to save his own shot. He realized he hit way too hard.
Hey, I don't even think he hit it too hard. Kiki just turned so slowly. I don't know what else Pulse MK could have done, because if you go any slower, that's going to get saved by the spawn in from the demo.
Either way, the demo does give it a Team Pulse MK for another $400. Jack gets a little chip. Kiki trying to stay with it. So you don't double stack, but you do get 400 off of 2 demos. MK wins the 50 clean. It's got to be Kiki running in. Kiki denied by Laroni. MK set up. Kiki just sitting at the top of the box. Now swings around. Jack off of the play. Kiki can't stretch and get it in front. Now apparently Jack has the setup to Laroni. Laroni trying to get back into position. He's just flipping off the ball.
Relatively low yielding game here. That's a nice chip shot though, Kiki. All right, we see you with the mechs.
Chip, more like slap. Look at Kiki just rip this ball on target.
Woo!
Bam, 114 kilometers per hour to the left side. Nice.
Didn't even flip into it. That's just that's so much confidence. You see that? You don't even need to flip into it. They know they're scoring that one.
Absolute ripper. Kiki's still going for the demos off kickoff. Laroni, big boom down the field. Now you just want to stay midfield. You want to stay midfield here. See how Laroni cuts in? Just let Abjack cook for you. Just sit. You don't got to go dive for the ball. See, he's got space. Kiki not going to get the goal. Jack will deny him $300.
All right, Pulse MK, what do you got for us? Nothing much. Laroni taking it by himself. That's just snatched away from Pulse MK's grip, and another $300. Look at that play here. Through all the defense and a shot on target.
Nice job for Laroni. And lots of money now hitting the table for both teams, as $830 for Team Jack and $700 for Team MK so far. Apparently Jack gonna let Laroni just pot shot off the kickoff. Double commit, and it was Pulse MK who got the save. Kiki misses the pass. Now what you want to see is both teams vying for their first $1,000.
Jack vying for a pass now to Laroni. Outlet to the left, Kiki immediately denied, and now he's looking for a demo. Doesn't find it. I don't even think they stole the boost. Gonna have to go all the way back. Otherwise, they would have been there for the setup. That's another good pop for Pulse MK. Kiki has some boost to work with. Maybe a flip reset. Oh my goodness. Would have been a highlight from the amateur.
It took too long to get up there and get set up. Used all of his boost. Not another chance. Kiki was playing tight behind MK. Kiki scoop over Jack. Can't quite get the reset. Didn't have the boost. Laroni gets the steal. That might be 300 if he could go. Laroni! Jack, Laroni! Denied by Kiki, who gets $30 on the save.
Almost had it for Laroni. A painful crossbar hit. We talk about it all the time. It's one thing to miss a net and miss an opportunity, but to miss it and lose out on the money you could have earned, that hurts, that stings, but you can't think about it too much because time is running out. Heading into the final 60 seconds. Maybe Pulse MK get a pass over to Kiki, who doesn't have the boost, can't turn around, takes the corner.
Yes.
And it's just a bit of a mess here on the offensive half.
Yeah, he couldn't demo Jack, then got the boost, tried to turn around, but it was too late there. You don't get any points for demoing Laroni. Out. Well, Jack's just going to let MK take it here. Kiki's down the field. Kiki, shot. Kiki, goal! $1,000 to Team Pulse MK.
And what a way to get over that $1,000 threshold. Lovely pass over to Kiki. Pulse MK has been setting him up. And actually, we didn't even consider this, but Pulse MK, notably known for being, Jazer's, I feel like he'd be offended if I said this, but Jazer's sidekick with the freestyles. Always setting up Jazer. So he's got to have that on lock right now for getting Kiki these goals. And here he is again, getting the follow-up through $300, over $1,500 in total.
That is, what, $600 in the span of like 20 seconds? Kiki earning the most money he's ever earned in Rocket League. He might even be at a deficit, depending on what in-game purchases he made. But he may be quickly eclipsing those deficits right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's another $200. Double stack.
Oh, double stack, double stack.
Oh, for sure. 2K. Kiki.
Can you ask for more work from Pulse MK as well? You get the demo, and look at what Pulse MK does. Chases down Abjack and lets it be a free pass for Kiki to get that layered approach. So much money, over 2K now for the Orange Squad.
Isaac, Kiki was sitting on the couch. Let this be inspiration. Laroni gonna get another $300. And we are getting close to the $4,000 earn mark between all
messy.
teams here.
It's getting messy, Jorby. The demos, the physicality, all coming in. And you're right. I mean, Kiki was just sitting there, maybe eating some chips, maybe playing their PlayStation a bit, and all of a sudden, they're in a game earning over $2,000.
$2,000 earned, $1,330 on Team Appjack, who earned quite a bit of money in their first game. So they'll be walking away with at least $3,000 no matter what happens here. Laroni would love 300 more in the bank. Saved his foot for as long as possible. He's not going to get set up. Kiki might steal that 300 right here. He wants the wall. A little bit of a pop. Kiki and MK work together. Laroni gets 200 more before time expires. Can he double stack here?
5 to
He's
go.
chasing MK down. He wants 400.
He got it.
He's got it. He wants 300 more. He'll settle for 400 more at the end of the game. Team MK will get a lot of money as well. They'll play one more here at the end of the day.
Wow, and what a game. That was truly action-packed. And I love how you said the word settle. You know, you're just going to settle for an extra $400, Jorby, as we take a look at the replays and get to re-experience and relive all of these glorious moments of demos, of messy mechanics and passes. Look at that one from Pulse. MK almost had it there, but just narrowly escaped it. And they're not even going to be mad about it because they're still walking away with a couple of thousand.
What's crazy is the first minute of this game, we had $0 for either team, and then the earnings just exploded. It's like, you know, you're holding on an option for a long time, and it finally takes off. That's what this felt like. Kiki getting another one. You were right about Pulse MK. That play especially, setting Kiki up to get that first $2,000, but then Laroni gets 300 here. But what was really impressive, we don't see it on the replay, was Laroni chasing down MK twice to get the last $400 of the game. Couldn't quite get that 300, but Turtle, what a game from
Might have been our
both
most
teams.
physical one. Might have been our
It
most physical.
Might have been. It just shows you, you know, 200, 200. You start stacking those, and it starts counting for a lot of money.
If you can't implement both the physicality and the passes from the pro, then just take one or the other. But we love to see the skill level be so high where both strategies can be implemented, where you're going for some demos, you're getting involved with the physical side, but then you still are showing up with the striking and the individual plays here and there alongside some chemistry. Lovely game, one of my favorites that we've seen today. But the day is not over, Jorby. There's still plenty of stuff ahead and even more action to bring you here on this stream.
For sure. We got game number 6 coming up, and it's our last 2 duos of the pickups. The pickup squads, if you will. Mertzy,
Yes,
Team Mertzy, and also Team Pulse MK. And Turtle, it's so hard. I keep trying to call you Isaac, but
No, I mean,
you know,
either works. Either works.
Old habits die hard. But MK versus Mertzy here. Gaxed, how long did he go without earning a single dollar? It was like 3 minutes of gameplay, and then they just ripped off goal after goal after goal and came away with like $1,300.
Yeah, I had such a bad feeling in my gut when we saw $0 past the halfway point. I'm thinking, no, is this going to be one of those that we think back to and see how bankrupt they were, and we couldn't imagine how this would even be possible. And then all of a sudden, the goals started flooding in. And that's just been the theme so far for Europe. The first minute or two, even that last game, Jorby, was relatively like that. You know, I don't think we saw an explosion yet until the end. It's almost like these teams get comfortable on that field and then just start realizing, wait, I just need to create as much chaos as possible. Why am I even playing reserve? Let me ball chase. Let me get some demos. Let me steal some boost and earn some cash.
Earn that cash, as Mertzy, Gax, MK, and Kiki have done today. This is the last 5 minutes of the Pro-Am portion of the tournament. The last chance for both of these teams to earn some money. And then we move on to the 3v3 show match. After that, what a day it has been over on the European side here for the Carry Team Invitational. Shout out to PlayStation for helping make all of this possible. And all of you lovely viewers at home, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you're watching, we're happy you are. Hoping you're enjoying the lobby. Make sure you get involved. Repeat.gg. Put on all these fantastic events. First 30 seconds go by with no money.
Make sure you get involved just like these players here have themselves. Kiki, nice little chip shot flick over the defense. And a smooth and probably one of the easiest $300 they'll ever make in their lives.
I would say. You know, Turtle, I wish that we could score goals and get money. But instead, I cast goals. So, you know, you take what you can get.
Yeah, you know, you'll take what you can get. I'm happy just to be here to watch the entertaining matches, though. I mean, I'm all for seeing other people make some money.
It's a fun format where you don't really... I haven't even looked at the actual scoreline.
Yeah.
That's how fun this format is for me. I don't have to worry about it at all. I'm just worried about that cold hard cash. 500, by the way, for Team MK. Gax will pick up 300. It took him 3 minutes to earn $300 in the last game. 50 seconds this time.
And they've got the ball rolling. Mertzy off the backboard. Gax, nice little follow-up here. Pulse MK, nowhere to be found. And that's going to be high rolling. A lot of weight behind that shot, but he does find the back of the net. And an eventful first minute has now come and almost went. We'll see how the rest of this game unfolds. A reminder, the pros don't make any money for scoring goals themselves. It's all about these amateurs and what they can do, how they can get involved. Speaking of amateurs, here comes Kiki, the amateur that was picked up off the couch in literally the last hour. And now they're out here scoring goals, making money.
You know, Kiki's trying to match Diego's pace. Saw Diego score, I think, a grand total of like 11 goals. That man is walking away with his bank account a couple of digits higher. And Kiki's trying to join him there. As Gax will run across off the kickoff, steal the boost. Mertzy with a hard 50, and Gax will leave. Gax playing a lot more confident this time. He's more willing to turn, but he gets burned by Kiki. That's 900 off of goals alone for Kiki.
Burned indeed. And Kiki's just leaving a trail of cash behind him as that ball soars past the defender. Amateur versus amateur, and Kiki's walking away with the W, and now Team MK walking away with $1,100 to their name. We haven't even touched the halfway point. Let's see how this kickoff goes. Gax, good control into the corner. It's all on Team Mertzy, how they respond, and if they can get their names in their hands now in the pile of cash.
Kiki just got another $200 from that demo. Oh, look at Gax cooking up a little bit. A couple nice 50s, but can't get the ball on target. Mertzy wins the play. Might get this pass. Kiki tried to cut the route, but Gax is there and he overshoots the pass. You're not going to get a freer one.
Not going to get a freer one, and a painful reminder
Kiki?
that you didn't have it. Kiki almost getting a follow-up. You said they're trying to match the pace of Diego. That is a difficult thing to do.
Going?
It's possible. Where is Gax? What's happening
there
here?
He is.
Wait. Oh,
Hello.
okay. Okay, we were questioning the positioning a little bit. I don't know why we doubted. Clearly they had it figured out, Jorby.
Kiki was there. I think Gax was just racing down the field. He thought Mertzy could get him the 50. Risky bet there for Gax, but Mertzy had momentum. It works out for him. Man, I love this game.
Risky bet, but the payout is huge.
Ooh, okay. He doesn't get the bounce. Still, good recognition from Gax on the kickoff instead of just punting it away. Realizing they weren't going to go for it. Now he wins the 50 versus Kiki. Mertzy set up for Gax. Pulse MK was stuck, and he couldn't put the shot on target. Kiki racing, $300. He can see it in his eyes. He sees it in his bank account.
Oh, and I thought they got a demo as well on the pro. That would have been a crazy double stack, but you're still going to be happy with this play.
He does, though.
Wait. He got the demo. Is that the double stack I was talking about? 500 bucks? Oh, my goodness. I didn't even
That's a clean 1,800, Turtle.
Kiki, you can't be stopped. We're not even at the halfway point, Jorby. This game feels like it's been forever. Gax, kickoff goal, $300. 70 away now from that 1,000 threshold.
Wait, that was a... Did you see the ball move?
That was crazy. I saw it move. I saw the rubber band.
Thank you, Sayana. That was crazy.
That was Mertzy doing a little bit
that
of
ball
sorcery.
Had sticky glue. Like.
Yeah. Holy.
But hey, I mean, good play from Mertzy. I mean, see, you don't get two kickoffs like this in any other format, where everyone just ignores the ball for the demos. Kiki again. Gax will get $30 on the save. Maybe we should have upped that to an epic. But he doesn't get the epic. He does get $30 more. Team Mertzy trying to get $1,000 more. But MK up. The setup. Waiting. Kiki. 300 more. 5 goals. $2,100.
And I'm wondering what happened to the defense here. Did they get faked out by Pulse MK's double tap? I think somebody, Gax flew across the net assuming he was going to touch it. And that leaves such a opportunistic shooting lane for Kiki, who's been on the money, quite literally on the money here. So many goals, so many shots on target. And that one is going to go in for Mertzy. It's not going to earn any money because it's a pro getting the goal. Not the first time we've seen Mertzy do this.
Not the first time we've seen him do it. And it just rolls away from him. But hey, you get to keep time on the clock and you get a chance here.
It was a good
turn. A little bit
Gax
more.
could have turned around. There was a small chance there where if Gax did cut in, it would have worked out. Being a Gax here, he's behind the ball. What's he got?
Quick!
MK,
Wow.
It's going to be more difficult than that.
What? Turn!
Ooh. Did you see this touch, Jorby? Am I crazy, or was this like an amazing touch from Mertzy? Wow.
I was watching. I mean, the save was insane. And then somehow, Mertzy gets across that and wins the ball completely, keeps it tight enough for Gax to get in there. And it's 12-60 now for Team Mertzy, earned up. They're trying to work their way to $2,000. And Gax with another 300, doubling up on the goals.
I mean, Jorby, this is what we're talking about. Within 30 seconds, they're making like $600. Mertzy has been off the wall crazy right now. Dishing it is an understatement. Soft little touches
out here.
Right in front of the net. It's feinted, it's touched perfectly, it's cooked up, and all Gax has to do is feast on it.
Whatever I'm smelling from Mertzy's oven, I want to eat it. Now, Mertzy demoed, that's $200 more for Kiki, who has earned himself plenty of money. And he might get 300 more, but Mertzy standing at the top of the box got the save. MK will steal the ball. Kiki lying in wait. Gax sees it. You see him turn downfield. He's like, I'm ready. Serve it to me. MK, it's a great touch. Oh, Gax just pumps his teammate. Make the save. Yeah, farming the $30.
Farming the $30. You say, I love it. The ball. Oh my goodness, Kiki. Okay, if that slipped out, you would have just watched $300 burn in the fire. But you're almost happy that you were able to recover in time and still get the follow through. I mean, yeah, Kiki's been a laser beam behind that ball.
Kiki's getting close to 1,000 score in this game. He's like, I think that said 860 or something like that. Yeah. There's still a minute 14 left to play. Mertzy lobs it right to Pulse MK. Kiki way too far off the pass.
See that pre-jump from Gax too? All right. I see you, Gax.
He's downfield.
I see you.
It's open. Oh, he's got all day. He's got all day. Guys, what are we doing?
What? Did Pulse MK just get in front of the shot?
Oh, epic save for Kiki. MK in a little bit of trouble. Kiki with a full boost. Breakout. Oh, Gax, good hustle. Not going to get any money for that one. Mertzy from the net. Weak shot from Kiki. Gax trying to get set up, trying to read Kiki's touch as we're getting to the end of the game here, Turtle.
Let's see what happens now. Final few moments. Last second heroics. Does anybody have something else in the tank to put that number just a little bit higher? Maybe we approach 3K for Team MK or 2K for Team Mertzy. Gax, could be your last chance to make some money in this tournament. Obviously, we have the show match coming in later today, but this is a time for him to take his future in his own hands. 10 seconds to go. And the final Pro-Am game unfolding in front of us.
Mertzy, nothing. Gax
still up. It's still up.
Gets deleted. Kiki, MK, Kiki. Oh, overtime. It doesn't matter. Game is over. No one can earn any money.
GG. No overtime counts here, as that game will be finished, and we can head now into the scoreboard to take a look at how all of these guys just crushed it, Jorby.
We see Mertzy with the live counter there, picking up that last goal. But yeah, Kiki almost 1,000 scores, 6 goals off of 11 shots, and a whole heck of moolah earned in this lobby. I think this was our highest earning lobby of the day.
Highest earning lobby of the day. I mean, we almost broke 3K. And just to give you guys a reference, yesterday in the NA side of things, we actually had a match where both teams had earned, what was it, over 3K?
Over 3,000, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And we're almost breaking that here on the European side. And it's not over yet, but as we take a look now at the replays, I was impressed with everybody. I mean, Mertzy, that's probably the comeback story of today. They went, literally, they were broke for the first few minutes of the first game we saw them, and now come out here swinging right out the gates.
That save was crazy, and then Mertzy, that touch is, that's crazy that he actually got that. Kiki came across, missed the ball. Mertzy barely gets that one, and you're right. Mertzy, I mean, definitely one of the stories of the day. Now, I'm really curious about the 3v3 portion. So we've done all 6 of the Pro-Am portions. Now, all the amateurs will sit down. They will have a chance to earn $500 more a piece in this $4,500 show match coming up. But I feel like the skill levels here, Isaac, are a little more even outside of one particular player. I feel like whoever gets Appjack is going to be in prime position to win this. We'll see what happens. We're going to go to a short break. So make sure you get up, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, but then get your butt back in your seat. Be ready to watch this $4,500 show match. It's so much money. There's been so many dollars.
Too many
I'm
dollars.
losing my mind. I need to take a break. We'll be right back. Folks, we are back with the Carry Team Invitational. All 6 of our Pro-Am matches are done, and that means we're on to the 3v3 show match. So let's get right on into it, and let's start talking about it. We'll start with the prizing. How does it work? Well, the format full format. We've already done the first 2 parts of this. So 6 matches. We played those with the amateurs earning money through the actions they take in-game. And then we follow it up with a $4,500 best of 5 show match with all of the pros that we have invited. And the winners and their duo partners will split the prize money. So whichever team wins, each pro will get $1,000. Their amateur partner will get 500 of those. So there's a lot of money on the line for all the duos here trying to win this best of 5 turtle.
Yeah, this isn't just a matchup where we're like, hey, let's just watch some good Rocket League. No, there is money still on the line, and I'm sure that the amateurs are watching in the background, you know, rooting for their squad even more than their favorite RLCS team, because right now there's a lot riding on each individual, or not individual game, but rather the series, because this will be a best of 5, and we've got some pretty interesting teams and players that are going to be competing against each other, Jorby. We were talking about it before we ended the break. Who's going to get certain ones? Who's going to get Appjack specifically? And how are we going to split up these rosters? This is how it's going to go down. Team Yap, Yoda, Appjack, and Josh up against the Freestyle Boomers. I love the name. Jazer, Mertzy, and Pulse MK. What do you think about this?
I think Freestyle Boomers is my favorite name here.
Yeah.
And I'm you know, this is tough for me, Turtle. You know, I love Appjack, but I also love Mertzy. Big fan of both. So this is tough either way for me, but I do like Team Yap, very creative, because you know Yoda, Appjack, Pulse, Josh, right? Team Yap.
Yeah.
So creative there. They could have called themselves like JMP, which is like JMP is like a file format, isn't it? Or something.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
just getting into the
file
weeds
format
now. Now you're just. I was thinking of JPEG at first, but then you went JMP. So you're.
Well, wait. How would you get JPEG out of Jazer, Mertzy, and
dude?
Pulse
Because I didn't know where you were going with it.
There's
first.
no P in either of those.
It's a journal file, apparently.
A journal file. Okay.
Of a presentation, statistical software for data analysis and storage. So there you go.
See, I knew there was a file. We have the smartest chat out there. Let's go.
Yeah, good job, dude. No, I mean,
I
searched that up. I searched that.
Oh, you searched it up.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy. But I'm feeling a favor of the Freestyle Boomers, and that's, you know, this is no shade whatsoever. But I feel like I got more of a consistent play from all those Freestyle Boomers over there. Yoda, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little spooked there before, Jorby.
Well, you know what, Turtle, you can scoot your way on to the predictions as well as the rest of you in chat. As you can see, the QR code, you scan that or type in !prediction in chat. You can predict the show match winner. So predict Freestyle Boomers to win or Team Yap to win. And if you win, you'll get 5 deluxe drop codes. Not 1, not 3, but 5. So make your predictions now. Turtle, I want you to !prediction yourself in your video call right now. Who do you got?
I need to do it. I'm going to lock in. And I got, like I was saying, Freestyle Boomers, okay?
You got the Boomers?
I think Appjack is a fantastic pick, but, you know, like I said, no shade to Yoda, but
I
wasn't that impressed with Yoda earlier. I was like, you know, maybe the amateur was stepping up a little bit. So I'm going with the Boomers.
You go with the Boomers. I would be happy if either team wins, but I'd be remiss if I didn't pick Appjack, who is definitely the best player in this lobby. But I do think he's got his. I'm curious if the Freestyle Boomers just go for freestyle things the whole time, but you are trying to earn some money, so you got to be careful.
Josh was pretty fantastic too.
Josh was going for the fun stuff, but it's 3v3. You're not going to have the same amount of space.
Yeah. And for everybody watching right now at home, be prepared for the shift, because we just came out of a style and format where quite literally everything you're used to just gets thrown straight out the window and into the dumpster, and now we're returning back to highly competitive Rocket League where every single individual game and the scoreline does matter again. So it's almost like some whiplash here as we head into the first game.
And we will be getting into the game number 1 here shortly. We've been doing this all weekend long. We had the NA portion yesterday, and it was fun watching guys like LJ and Chronic and everybody earning a lot of money for the amateurs out there. We've seen the amateurs today earn a lot of money. So shout out to MK Mertzy, Jazer, Josh, Appjack, and Yota, all of them for agreeing to participate here in the Carry Team Invitational. I know that amateurs, this is likely a highlight, especially if you get to play with someone like Jack. It's not something you get to do every day in Rocket League. So here we go, Turtle. Best of 5. We're underway.
There's a lot of people who would just be happy to play with a pro. and that's it. And now they were playing with pros and making money at the same exact time. And in this opportunity specifically, you get to watch pros play, and you're still making money if they win. But let's see how this one unfolds. Team Yap up against the Freestyle Boomers. No idea what's in store for us, but either way, it's going to be some good Rocket League.
You know, if I was the amateurs, I would just be booting up a private lobby and doing like a 3v3 alongside it.
Yeah.
And you match the teams. Jack's got the catch. Quick shot denied. Mercy gets there quickly as Josh will hold the ball and get everyone else set up. Jack needed time to go get boost. He's got it off the midfield line. Yota will cut. Actually do a pre-jump there thinking Jazer was going to do something, but Jazer had no boost.
No boost, no fuel in the tank. Here we go, though. Going back to the defensive half for the Freestyle Boomers. Good patience out of Mertzy. Demoed was Pulse MK, excuse me, as he was trying to push things forward. It's been a bit of a stalemate, you know, nothing too crazy. Coming out of that first minute, came and went, still scoreless. And it looks like both teams are feeling each other out, seeing where the space can get created. Pulse Josh able to clear this one to the corner, but Jazer looking for a pass connection. It's Pulse MK all alone by himself. Abject, the star player you wanted to see on a team, and you were favoring Abject, and I think you might just be right here, Jorby.
Yeah, they get a little double up here. MK couldn't see the 50 there, but Abject, you saw him just kind of whip it right over him and do all the work himself to get that first goal. For a minute and a half, it was looking like you were saying both teams were trying to start something on both sides. Couldn't get anything going. It takes Abject to get it going. Abject shot denied.
And yesterday in the North American side of things, we saw the Yunks versus the Unks, and that one went the distance all the way to Game 5.
Yeah.
Question is, will this one go the distance? We don't have the Yunks versus the Unks, but we've got the Boomers versus the Yappers. So maybe a little similarity there. But, I mean, what do you think so far, Toby? Is this going how you expected?
I mean, I didn't really know. I didn't have much expectation. It's hard to know. I haven't watched these guys play 3v3.
You mean you're not familiar with the freestyle of Boomers?
I'm usually watching Jazer do fun things with the car that isn't scoring a goal.
Yeah, with Pulse MK.
You know what I mean? Yeah, with MK as well. But they are solid players in their own right, for sure. Team Yap holding on to this 1-goal lead a minute after Jack put the first goal in.
Right now, it looks like there's just not a specific player who can take charge and be that main striker that's needed from the Freestyle Boomers. They're doing good at holding on to some control, decent possession, but nobody is taking one step forward and really setting themselves up for that first goal. Jazer popped up off to the backboard. Not going to be fruitful, and he leaves it for MK, who has some kind of work in the corner, but it's Abject holding things down past two players.
Oh,
and it
nice.
seems like he is the star player right now that you can't get past.
That was a great 50 from Josh. Kept possession of this ball for Yap. The dunk just wide of the net for Jack. Knowing the boost is not going to spawn, Josh tries to cut. No success. No success has really been the Freestyle Boomer offense. Here comes MK with a real first opportunity on target. Pass from Jazer to Mertzy. Mertzy with some boost, fakes the air dribble. It's the shot, but just denied on the save. Somehow, apparently, Jack got a piece of it.
It's always going to be the last man you got to get past. Abject, by far the most experienced player in this lobby. Coming from RLCS, just competing at the World Championship, and now here he is to try and lead his team to a juicy extra $1,000 in their pockets and $500 for their amateur pairing. Will they take the first game?
It was like 2 lands ago. Jack was sitting in the grand final in Raleigh.
Literally.
All right. It's going to be hard to get by this guy. Jack, final minute, gets another clear. There's been some signs of life on offense for the Freestyle Boomers as they pitch, and it's a slider. I love me a worm burner, but it just didn't have the heat.
Didn't have the heat, but Abject, he's got the skill to get behind the ball. I don't even think they need that extra goal for security at this point. You're just trying to run the clock down. We got Josh hunting for some demos. Abject controlling the pitch super well, always having boost to his name and always being that last line of defense. And they haven't been able to get past the Freestyle Boomers. Nothing too special. And there he is, Abject. He's always in the right position and can clear it past at least 2 players.
Yeah, perfect catch. They can't get possession. Mertzy finds a way to rip the ball. MK, Mertzy not going to go. Jazer, you saw how deep he was playing. Has to protect the retreat, but that's a dangerous ball, and Josh knew it. He was in the air ready to pounce.
Josh, what a clear. Jazer can't control it. That's over the head just barely. And then he's got the follow-up. 2 goals. I said they didn't need the security, but they'll be happy to get it. 13 on the clock. Looks like game 1 is all but wrapped up here.
I'm loving that goal explosion. The Sonic the Hedgehog goal explosion.
It's so good.
Here in the brings me joy.
It's peak.
Game 1. Going to Team Yap. Not doing a whole lot of yapping, but doing a whole lot of walking on the field. 2-0 in game number 1.
Jorby, you might have been right. You might have been right, man.
It's only game 1, though. You know, don't doubt yourself so early.
I already doubt myself because we didn't even see anything from Freestyle
This is like your team goes down, you know, you get scored on twice in soccer. And then you're like, oh, we might as well just not play the rest of the game.
Okay, you're right. But there was one moment that I'm going to hold on to. It was Mertzy. Mertzy got that fake, you remember? He passed up, what was it, 1, maybe 2 defenders and almost snuck in. It was like a 1v3. So I'm holding on to that. That's my one just glimmer of hope that these guys can pull through and the Freestyle Boomers can, you know, get over their arthritis for just the old age and can actually perform on this pitch.
Right into game number 2, the Freestyle Boomers. It was a lack of offense that really kept them out. They had 1 or 2 quality opportunities, but none other than apparently Jack getting in the way and denying them any kind of food.
I say you just demo him. Jack has been the anchor for Team Yap. Just delete him. You're not going to get money for it like that previous format, but hey, well, actually, you might if you could take the win. So at the end of the day, just delete Abjack. Just get him out of here.
They tried the give and go. Tiki-taka doesn't work. It's broken up. Yota will take the ball. The Team Yap will get possession. Mertzy gets a look at it and popped it up high. Doesn't want to face Jack. Jack happy to leave. Get back in the rotation. It's just too slow. And then get into the air for the Freestyle Boomers. You know, when you freestyle, it's all about controlling the ball, less about speed.
Oh,
Jack, though, with the low 50, and Jazer's got the save.
Jazer's got the save. Doesn't have the follow-up 50. Yoda still putting in some work behind the ball. Abjack pretty spaced out. Didn't want to get too aggressive in the midfield. See now what happens after this first minute. Has passed up. Better offense, I'd say, from Freestyle Boomers. There's a shot opportunity from Jazer. Still a bit flat, but it looks to be better as Pulse MK crashes through as that last man.
MK had the biggest moment. Not a ton of boost. We were saying, Turtle, offense starting to heat up just a little bit for them when they get down to the blue half. Oh, sidewall psycho.
Oh my! Look at MK and Jazer. See, that's the duo we need. That's the chemistry.
They tried the pitch earlier and it didn't work, but I'd love to see him go for it again.
Yeah. Something special.
Mertzy and Jazer this time. It was at this moment that apparently Jack put the ball in the net for the first goal of game number 1. But MK, a little scoop, a little shove. Mertzy playing headhunter. Mertzy ain't giving up for him. Up the back wall. Pass. Shot. Goal!
There's the chemistry I knew they had deep down. Mertzy headhunting, like you said, making Abjack uncomfortable. He couldn't turn because he's got to dodge the demo. Beautiful dish out into the midfield from, I believe that was Pulse MK, and Jazer, the finisher, taking out the trash and putting the first goal in.
And that's what you wanted, Turtle. You said delete Abjack, or at least try to delete him.
Just make him uncomfortable. That's it.
There's another one. Jazer, not going to get it. MK needs some boost. He's got it. Abjack, little zap dash. Going to get much more out of it.
That's a good opportunity.
Boomer.
We'll see how Abjack responds to this. I'm sure that's going to be tilting. He's got to know that they're hunting him down, Jorby.
Uh-oh. No, Mertzy. Where are you going, Mertzy? He had no boost. Help your boy out, Mertzy. I love you, but where are you going?
Just some wishful thinking. Mertzy's thinking, hey, wait, Jazer, I'm over here. Just give me a little pass. And he's just out of position.
No. Just a little too late, but that's okay. Freestyle Boomers. They got that first goal, but did not hold on to that lead for very long. And the kickoff goes straight to Abjack. Mertzy couldn't get a handle on the ball. It's a little dangerous. Jazer will get there. Yoda gets pushed back into the play. And wow, what a pinch roll. Josh couldn't quite get the read.
Let's see what happens. Mertzy underneath the ball. There's some space. Good patience from Abjack, who isn't too aggressive. It looks like Abjack is so happy to take that last man position and control the pace, be the anchor like I talked about earlier. Look at him winning 50-50s in the air, constantly denying any offense from starting up from Team Yap. There he is once more on the defense, controlling the ball. This man, he's doing a little too much. I'd be concerned if I'm anybody on the Freestyle Boomers.
No boost steal. Freestyle Boomers get that. Josh trying to get back into rotation as Jack holds the ball. Doesn't have the read. Team Yap playing deep off the center line. Yoda pass to Josh. Josh fakes the first touch, goes back to the side. It's the corner boost steal. Josh with control, free flip. Josh 50, dropped in front of the box. Jack can't get there before Jazer gets a piece of it. MK diving for it. Yota, he's done. Josh waiting to see when he can pick his moment.
Mertzi wins.
Mertzi wins. It's a free one off the ceiling. No. Josh does it to his Pulse clanmates, and Team Yap got the lead.
Mertzi, the last man back. It looked too dangerous to go for the 50-50. He didn't find a touch on it, and Josh is there to punish on the eagerness of that last man back. 2-1. Team Yap might put us on match point unless we get something special. Some type of freestyle. Bring it out. Bring the mechanics out. Something different for Freestyle Boomers. We need it.
It's been a much better game from Freestyle Boomers on both sides of the field. They have to find a way. Have to find a way to respond. There's a demo. He's smoked. And the 50. I believe Appjack got in front of it. MK using the sidewall. Appjack is there. Jazer on the far side. Jazer back to Mertzi. It's too wide. Josh gets a perfect catch. Wow. There's no rebound for Freestyle Boomers to play with.
You see Josh, that first touch, kept in control. Appjack winning 50-50s. This is an impenetrable fortress right now. And what's Jazer doing? Not getting a read. Pulls MK's banging it to the backboard. I'm not sure what's going on the side of Freestyle Boomers, but yet they've still got possession and almost an opportunity.
Jazer forcing the 50. Mertzi got there, but Jack is in the way. 35 seconds left. Team Yap looking to put it on match point. Jazer denied by Yota. Jack, another clear down the field. Demo on the far side.
He's going for boost. Oh no.
For Jazer.
Oh no.
With the fake to MK. Mertzi.
What?
Oh! A three-man play. The fakes. The fake. My game.
Oh, just throwing an illusion on the offensive half. Mertzi went up for it, and it looks like he's taking the shot, but instead it's going for the bump, the demos. There's two players back. Josh and Yoda didn't know what was happening, couldn't read the play, and we've got a tied-up game.
Gotta love seeing that from the Freestyle Boomers. Getting a little younger. MK with a pre-flip, reset. Jazer underneath it. MK almost does it himself. Rips around. Freestyle Boomers trying to steal the game. Mertzi
10
flies
seconds to go.
Nowhere. Jack gets to clear down the field. Josh, nowhere to be found. Josh deleted. Yoda coming in to save the day. And he's got the 50. Time is off the clock. Jack wants to play ball. Off the sidewall, moving around. No shot's gonna come. We've got overtime.
We've got ourselves a ball game, Jorby. I thought maybe we immediately get thrown into match point, but no, there's a chance that this one goes the distance. Freestyle Boomers, they've held on thus far. They've battled back even whenever their backs were against the wall. Jazer has to get a touch, finds it, pulls Josh is alone. Critical, crucial clear, and that's gonna waste even more time.
Yeah, Yota had no boost. He's still looking for some. He only got one pad. Jack with a hard clear. Still Yota needs boost.
MK.
MK tried the demo. You saw it, Turtle.
Saw it indeed. Getting a little creative, getting crafty. Freestyle Boomers also. It looks like they're getting more and more aggressive. Confidence has got to be oozing through their veins as they have the momentum. Whoa. The energy from that OT Appjack wanted to get the cringe, the demo play involved. It's not going to work out.
Cringe was his catch and release on the sidewall. That was so clean.
It's always clean from Appjack. He is the man you got to watch out for if you're Freestyle Boomers. The last person you want behind it is going to be that RLCS competitor.
Love this idea from Josh. He missed that corner boost. It doesn't work out, but you're trying to keep possession. Give your team another chance on offense. Pass to the middle. Jack diving for it. MK gets in the way. Josh needs boost, but he wants to wait on the ball instead. Yoda has a turn. It's too awkward. No jump. Somehow he keeps it out. Jazer gets deleted. Josh, here he goes. Josh, first touch. Josh, up touch. Josh, going.
Oh,
can't find the ball. Jack will crash it across. It's not quite over, and it's denied. Demos, no shots, no goal.
Equal opportunities on each side of the pitch, and it's still not over. Pulls Josh looking for probably one of the fastest double taps we've seen throughout this series. Mertzi has to get a touch, can't find it. Appjack crashing in. It's not going to be on target, but they keep possession, moving forward. Blue team just laying siege onto the Freestyle Boomers. How long can they keep it up? And that's going to be a pinch that is a big sigh of relief.
Oh, Jack. Actually had to use a lot of boost. He couldn't get the momentum going. Leaves it for Josh. This works out. Josh gets a clean scoop. Pass to Yoda. 50 in front. Josh wants to turn. He wins this touch. Taser, the boost spawns as he goes over it. MK trying to get around it. Freestyle Boomers under immense pressure. Double committing for a clear, and they buy one. Mertzy save.
Now you got to worry about the desperation. They haven't been able to break through. Will they overcommit? Team Yap might end up sending too many players forward. You've got to be cautious at that third man. Nothing's breaking through. There it is, Abjack. Impenetrable wall. Of course he's getting the save.
They can't find a way through after all the pressure they faced on defense. Now they're back in the orange half. Josh Toyota. It's a fake. And Jason gets the clear. Jack will get a free touch. This is going to give it to him. And he'll chase. MK's there. Back down to Mertzy. Josh. Touch out to the side. I've loved the way Josh has touched these balls. And Jack finds the goal, but it's all set up by the ingenuity of Josh.
Oh, no, that's Mertzy unable to get a touch once more, coming in for the 50-50. Jazer's left alone. Josh is headhunting, trying to get a demo. And my word, that overtime just didn't want to slow down, even for a split second.
Mertzy thought a 50 was going to happen with Josh. Josh saw Mertzy the whole way, and he lets the ball fall to the left side of his car, so he plays it to the side wall. Josh had no intentions of 50ing Mertzy on that play. What a fight, though, from Freestyle Boomers. They withstood tons of pressure from Team Yap. Josh, though, to me, hero of this game so many times. He bailed his team out. So many times he got crucial touches in the midfield. I love the way he was dishing this ball out to his teams. The facilitator never gets the top honors and points, Turtle. Never does. But his work is instrumental. And look at him do it here. He first got that side touch. You didn't see it off the 50 from Mertzy, but then the bump attempt afterwards. Pulse Josh is playing ROCS level gameplay out there
Okay. Well, he's also got an ROCS level player on his team. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down, dude.
Look at Pulse Josh out there. Come on now.
I still believe in Freestyle Boomers. I've been very doom and gloom, but that game convinced me. I'm gonna call him out, dude. I'm gonna call out Mertzy. Mertzy needs to show up time and time again as the third man. He's not even getting a touch on the 50-50.
Bro, that was Josh. You just gotta give credit to Josh.
No,
that's
not Josh. That's Mertzy.
Mertzy has to go.
Mertzy dropping the ball at the last second. There's Chaser. Okay, I told you, Freestyle Boomers are back. You just gotta let Mertzy do his thing. He's going for some demos and getting involved.
He forced Jack out. What do you guys say about Mertzy now?
I told you Mertzy's doing good on offense. It's the defense where it's lacking.
No, he had to go for that thing. You know what? Let's watch Mertzy on defense.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I'm telling you.
Let's see.
Well, I would hope that he picks up. It just got to be the decision making.
Oh,
there he is.
Mertzy on offense. Yeah. He's done listening to your criticism.
Well, I never said his shooting was bad, dude. There he is. See, we're back. Freestyle Boomers. They're returning. We're going the distance, Jordan. I can feel it.
They get the first 2-goal lead of the entire series, actually. No matter, even when Team Yap won, it was only by 1 goal. And here's a quick 50, but Mertzy has to half flip back out. Josh, a couple nice 50s alongside Appjack. MK, pass to the midfield line. Jazer, poor Jazer, every time he gets past the ball, he's no boost.
Yeah. I mean, he's not used to it. He probably has the worst boost control in the game because he's used to playing just casuals. All he does, he's just sitting in there freestyling.
Are you sure you're rooting for freestyle?
Think about it, though. Think about it.
I can't tell.
I want to know how many casual matches versus ranked he's played. He's probably used to just always having free boosts.
Oh, Jason doesn't play against the bronzes. Come on now.
Okay, dude. All right.
Come on now.
All right.
I'm still behind
this
team. Look at that 50
team.
from Jason.
Wait,
who plays the game? Look at this demo from Mertzy.
What is this?
Look at this goal from Mertzy. He's proving you wrong with every time.
I think we've swapped teams. Now it feels like I'm supporting the blue side and you're on the orange side.
Oh, you sit here.
Okay, well look, I critique them, I criticize them, and they listen. So this is all my win.
Did they listen?
Yeah, they have this cast up 100%.
I hope they don't.
There it is, buddy. Lock in 3-0 Freestyle Boomers. Make it a statement. Make it 4-0. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, what's happening?
Now this looks like a casual game.
We lost our marbles here. Yeah, I think MK and Jason might start going for cheeky stuff.
Yeah, this is the confidence they needed.
But all I'm saying is they could definitely lose 4-0. They could definitely blow this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think they could blow it too.
Yeah, you agree?
You never know what's gonna happen, right? Especially when it's freestyle
Wait,
boomers.
Josh, what are we doing?
Hey,
Wait,
this
Josh,
is what he's doing.
Big.
Okay.
Oh my! That's what I'm saying.
Dorby, are they breaking through?
I'm not feeling comfortable 4-0 with apparently Jack on the other team. I'm just saying, though.
Especially if Josh was that fake planned? It almost looked like it.
He had no boost. I don't think he planned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he wanted the double. He definitely wanted the double.
Production also just sent a screenshot saying that Yoda texted in the chat of this game saying he's carrying like per usual. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
We haven't really been talking a lot about
Yoda. Have
Yoda.
his own thought.
I do think
He's
Yoda's
free to have
been
his
doing
own
good. He's
thought.
been holding his own.
He has been holding his own. And I think that's what you can say.
Oh no.
That's an open net.
Dorby.
Josh, take his point.
Dorby, what did I say?
Tell you? What did I tell you?
I
what did I tell
agreed
you?
with you, dude.
What are you saying? That's MK. That's MK's touch, not
Okay.
Mercy. I know they both start with an M.
So do you want me to just say that everybody's defense is trash?
That was
Is that what
just
you want to do?
MK's.
No.
It was just MK's touch.
Okay, you're right.
How are you putting that on Mercy?
There's no way they blow the 4-0 lead.
There's no way you're putting this on Mercy. I said there was a way they would blow the 4-goal lead.
I'm putting out everything on
I
Mercy.
said there was a way.
I know Mercy can handle it. That's why I'm doing it.
Okay. You can, but that doesn't mean you should.
They don't blow this lead, though. It was 4-0.
I think they blow this lead.
I hope not, but anything can happen. Off the backboard, pulls shot. We're good.
All right, Jason's going for him. He's got no boost, no threat. Yoda says, I got the boost, Jack. You got nothing, but you can still move down the field.
Oh, my.
Hey,
what did I tell you?
Turtle.
Dorby! Who is that on the
You were
backfield?
saying there was
Who's
no
the
way.
last man?
You were saying there was no way.
Yeah, but who's the last man?
Bro,
what
what's
is
he
this?
supposed to do?
He's not supposed to go up and do
man.
He's supposed to go to the goal line.
Someone needs to put a hand up.
MK did put a
Someone needs
hand
to
up.
put a hand up.
MK was literally up for the challenge. Merchant could have just waited.
Oh, dude. Jack got all day to play with that ball.
Way, dude. This is match
Got
point.
all day.
This is match point. There's no way. And now
Turtle,
they're
I
nervous.
told you they were going to blow a 4-0 lead.
Oh.
I told you it was possible. And here we are. You didn't believe me.
I
You didn't
literally
listen.
said it was possible.
No, you didn't. You said no. Surely there's
Yeah,
no way.
out
That's
of
what you said.
disbelief
That's
because
what
I
you
don't want it
said.
to happen.
You're in disbelief? Well, you better start praying.
I am praying. Freestyle boomers.
Oh, God.
You can hear me right now.
Oh!
Oh, Josh with a save.
No, wait, no!
Wait, why did Mercy just passed it to him?
Wait, there was a bit of confusion. Okay? Don't act like you've never been confused in a game of 3v3. I watched when you were on road. I know.
That's it. Okay, too far, dude. Too far.
You're right.
I
I'm
can
sorry.
roast players,
I'm
but
sorry.
I won't take any roasting.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's
2
right.
minutes to go, Dorby. Potentially the final game if Team Yaps can get into this one and get one more goal, tie things up, and it's not looking too good for Freestyle Boomers.
Oh, Josh, imagine he comes down with that one. Yoda, that's a dangerous ball to lay in front of MK. Tried to pitch it across, wasn't able to. Mercy into space. 50 against Jack. Full dodge, tries to recover. Jack gets over one. And now, Freestyle Boomers, they can start to feel the pressure a little bit. Jason lines up. Yoda, now 240-degree turn there.
Oh,
Pass to
good pass.
Jason.
Back to
Jason
Mercy.
downfield! And Mercy tried for the 50, but Yota is there to pick it up.
Let's see. How desperate do Team Yap get as time is running out? Jazer alone on the defensive side. Running through so much boost to get this one in. And Yoda's the last man back. He needs a touch there and finds it. Crucial play. It's another double commit from Mercy and pulls MK. And here comes the offensive force of Abjack and Josh.
They can't get anything going, and it's a miss from Josh on the rebound. Jazer to MK. MK rips to the side. Mercy gets deleted in another realm while this play is happening on the other side of the field.
Oh
Jack
my
turns,
gosh.
and there's no play just yet here for Freestyle Boomers, but they are wasting crucial time off the clock.
Flip reset opportunity. Josh tried to push into the midfield. Abjack, he's normally a bit passive, but now he's got to start getting aggressive if they want even a slight chance to move forward. Otherwise, Freestyle Boomers wouldn't have thrown that 4-0 lead. There's no way, right? There's no way.
Yota, oh, he doesn't have any boost. It's going to be hard.
Abjack.
Jack will let it drop down. He feels one more chance coming. He's picking Josh. Josh gets picked off. Yoda gets a demo, but the ball's behind him. Jack with a full.
Oh, that's not a good bounce. Oh,
They got
no.
no time.
Oh, no.
He's got no boost. Someone needs to be in the air for this. Mercy coming around. Josh, with a good catch. Jack around. MK's looking for Jack. Can't find him. Jack inwards. Yoda tries to chase the ball down.
Ooh.
Freestyle Boomers will survive for one more game.
Whew, and it was a close one. If I'm anybody on Team Yap, I'm not even that upset about that one because you managed to come back with 3 goals after a pretty rough showing in the first half. That was just all freestyle boomers laying it on thick, and you're gonna have to now take a look at the replays and see just exactly how this one went down. A lot of wide open nets. Mertzy doing great. I was calling him out and roasting him, but of course freestyle boomers have been looking solid when they needed to, and we've still got a series on our hands.
It was looking a little dangerous there in the back half for sure. That shot started it all from apparently Jack. Josh cooked up a beautiful passing play right there. MK forced to give the ball up, giving Appjack the setup for Josh to get some more points. And Appjack kept it going with a beautiful air roll touch. And I don't know how you blame Mertzy for that. That was just a great touch.
Why were they both in the air?
You were literally roasting Mertzy. He was covering both options, Turtle.
What do you mean
you
both
were covering
options?
the air triple 50.
No,
and then the air roll touch.
You stay on the ground, Jorby. I don't want to hear it. Game 4.
You stay on the ground?
You stay on the ground. If he just pushed to the goal line, I don't actually know.
MK looked beat, bro. Game 4. Game 4. Mertzy catching strays, and I'm getting offended on his behalf.
It's okay. It's okay. I know he can handle it. Pulls Josh. Some space there. Pass over to Yoda. Would have been his first goal of the series, but not going to put it away. Pulse MK gets deleted, and all this space is free for Abjack to go crazy with.
But he got bumped by Mertzy. Funny that. Josh, went for some bumps. Couldn't find MK. Freestyle Boomers. He started with a lack of scoring in game number 1. And then a really tight overtime in game number 2. And then a 4 spot. But since that last game, it has been Team Yap who scored 3 unanswered goals. MK downfield, Mertzy trying to demo, but Abjack weaves his way through the attack. He gets to clear downfield.
I think a big part of this comes down to Yoda whenever he's that third man. How much do Abjack and Josh trust him to hold things down when they need to? Good pass back over to Abjack. Some space created in the air, but Freestyle Boomers have done a fantastic job. Even if they're not getting a touch on the ball for the air dribble of Abjack, they're still bumping him out of the way and just making it more difficult. As long as somebody's challenging him, it should make things more easier for that second man, but the ball getting popped up space there. Yoda taking the shot, not going to find it off the backboard. Jazer, bit uncomfortable. Rotations with, I believe that was Pulse MK, and now they're scrambling on the backboard, and things are looking good for Team Yap.
And I can't really find anything in front of the box, though. And I find something here with Josh. Josh rips it. No boost for him to take. Yota will be the next up. Rising up Mertzy. That 50 goes straight back. Jazer and MK fusing themselves together. 2 minutes of gameplay and no goal.
No goal, 3 minutes. Almost at the halfway point. This has been a completely different ball game compared to the previous one. At this point, there had already been bare minimum 4 goals scored. Off the backboard, still nothing there. Yoda crashing through. And even though he didn't win the 50-50, that's all that matters. You're giving the possession right back to your teammates, and they can go and do what they can with the space.
Oh, Mertzy barely avoids the dunk. Jack shot! Double tap! That's the Applejack!
That's the Applejack indeed. Pulls Josh, though. Look at the setup. That's a flip reset into a dunk, and Jazer's slightly too slow on the 50. Dynamic duo of Josh and Jack. And they're going to get the first goal taking off right where they left off from that previous game.
I told you about Josh.
Yeah?
You didn't listen.
Hey, I tried to listen, but I believed in the Boomers.
I don't know if you did.
I believed in the Boomers.
You were too concerned with roasting Mertzy.
I mean, because I expected better. And look at him.
Wait, why is this net open? Why is this net open?
Yeah. What were you saying again about my boys? What were you saying?
Why isn't that open?
Why don't you take a look at your own defense?
Where's
Yoda going?
Where's Yoda going? Yoda used all his boost. Yoda,
I don't know.
What's going on, bro?
Yoda's like, I really got to use my boost to go to the other boost.
To go get that boost.
Yeah. And then maybe I'll use that boost to go get another boost.
Well, Freestyle Boomers, they find the weakness.
Ooh, banger.
Hey, what are you saying about Mertzy's defense now?
I mean, yeah, good.
That was a great save. That was a great save.
It was a great save. I can compliment him.
Oh, yeah, it's about time.
You act like I haven't been complimenting him, okay?
You haven't. You're gonna sit here and try to revise history? I was here.
Okay, well, watch this. Watch this.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Mertzy.
I'm waiting.
Well, look at what happens whenever Mertzy's showing up on defense.
Look at Jack.
It's all tied up.
Jack catching the ball here. Hopefully the boost didn't spawn for Yoda. He doesn't care. He's gonna go. Look at that. don't need boost to take a challenge.
Are you spooked now for Yoda being the last man back, Jorby, after what you
I
saw?
mean, I'm spooked if he has full boost and he's back.
Okay.
Then he might use all of it to go get more. Mercy.
That's crazy, dude.
Doesn't quite get the bump. Appjack's sitting wide here. Another deep pass, but Josh had to chase this
Look
down.
at Mercy just flying by.
What? What are you saying? He's going for the
What is this?
He's going to force Josh to make a play.
You're right. Check this out. I got a good feeling now. Merge is going to
go
come
more
through on
than
the
me.
offense.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Freestyle boomers. Setting this up. Oh, this is looking kind of pretty, but Jack's defense is too good. Positioning too good.
Does he have any boost left in the tank? He does. That's a double commit. Josh gets pumped out the way. And Yoda with the crash, dude. That would have been an opportunity, but instead it's just a setup. Josh, what a banger. Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely beautiful stuff here from Pulse Josh. How about that setup from Yota? Putting it high in the way. Jazer forced flat. He saw Josh in the air and knew, I'm about to get dusted.
Honestly, that was a difficult shot too. The setup was nice, but it was a tall order. Yoda banged it off the backboard, and Josh had almost a split second just to react in time, and he did. That's going to put them up by 1 goal. This is match point, Jorby. This could be the end of the show match, the best of 5. Amateurs watching in the background, hoping to get those $500 extra.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, the pros just trying to book in another 1,000 per name.
That was a nice pinch from Jazer to start. 15 seconds for the freestyle boomers. MK, good save. They need a transition though, and Josh is in the way. That's the wrong way.
Oh, Yoda, you gotta get a touch. Yoda
has to save this, and he does, of course. A boost for Jazer.
3 to go.
One more touch. Pass.
Mercy! Mercy!
What? What? Please not over. What? Oh, that ball was in. Team Yap is the Yapathon.
Why did it have to be Mercy? Why did it have to be Mercy on the shot, Jorby?
What do you mean? Why not? You're not going to give credit on the save. You're going to blame Mercy. You're gonna say that was
it hurts.
crazy. That's crazy.
It hurts.
That's
well,
crazy.
the shot was dead center. I'm so critical on Mercy. It's so funny.
Despite Yota going for boost at the worst spot moment here, he found a way to set up Josh, who sank that ball with a beautiful shot, and then
Look at
this save right here.
What is this?
What do you mean?
What is that?
That save is
It
incredible.
with a tissue.
Incredible save from
It,
Josh.
what do you mean?
Off of a great
Oh,
shot
my
from
goodness.
Mercy at the end of the game. We thought we had a 0-second banger to take us to overtime. Instead, we had a heroic save from Josh, proving to be the best Pulse member here at the Carry Team Invitational, featuring Rocket League on twitch.tv/PlayStation and all the PlayStation streaming platforms across YouTube, Facebook, and otherwise. Turtle, I don't care what you say. That was a phenomenal match. That was a phenomenal day. This has been a phenomenal weekend.
Yeah.
What a slew of games. Appjack and company on Team Yap get $4,500, $1,000 apiece for those pros and $500 for each of their amateur teammates.
$4,500 in total right there, on top of whatever the heck else they earned during the regular well, I say regular, during the money making format that we got to witness earlier. We got some people from chat joining in. It has been a delightful weekend. Fantastic Rocket League. A good balance of both chaos and, you know, a mixed up format that we're not used to, with pros and content creators all fighting it down there on the pitch for regular Rocket League. I mean, Jorby, this has been very balanced. Best of both worlds. I've been roasting Mercy, but at the end of the day, all of them just provided us some fantastic content, some fantastic Rocket League, and we've all gotten a little bit more money in our pockets.
Do we have the numbers for how much total dollars were earned today? Asking production. And also, can we convert that to well, I guess we can't convert it to a European. I want it in pounds. I want it in euros. I want it in, what's another European currency?
Euros, pounds.
Well, pound. I guess. Yeah. I mean, we're being a little too American here.
Don't.
Either way, give me the dollar amount. You can do the conversion at home. All right. I'm not gonna do the conversion for you. But we earned a lot of money today. Well, we didn't earn the money. You earned the money.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't earn the money. I got to watch other people earn the money, and then I got to watch people from chat jump in as well. And if you're watching this right now, okay, this tournament might be over, but there's still always events, always tournaments going down on repeat.gg, ! tournament, or scan the QR code and you can fill out the form and get some drop codes and join as well in on the fun. And Jorby, I think you and I might actually have to join in on this.
Yeah, and also remember to type in ! repeat to figure out all the information and all of the things that repeat.gg does in the Rocket League community. If you enjoyed what you saw watching today, you can sign up for their tournaments. They do daily, weekly, and monthly leaderboards. It's all free to sign up for and participate in, with $20,000 in monthly prizing.
Every single month.
With tournaments going on literally every
single day. Who else is doing it like Repeat?
Every single day.
Who else is doing it?
Nobody.
Nobody else is doing it like repeat.gg. Goats in the scene. Very thankful for them to give this as an outlet to all fans of Rocket League and players. This is something that you have to take advantage of if you're watching this at home. You want to join in on the fun, and you've got to start competing instead of playing. It has been a fantastic weekend, a fantastic time here, Jorby. I've loved yapping with you and just screaming about Rocket League and watching people get filthy rich while doing it.
It's been a great time. Shout out to production. Shout out to, I believe, shout out to production, excuse me. Shout out to Sony and PlayStation for sponsoring this as well for the Carry Team Invitational. Chat, thank you guys for watching at home. This has been fun. This has been Jorby and Turtle, and we'll see you on the next one.